Single dad or a couple facing new challenges. Life is not easy. Did you know that having a successful and uncomplicated relationship is not a matter of luck? It requires the ability to be open, honest, and vulnerable. But where do you learn how to do that? It's time you tune into You've Got Mail, Messages from Him, a unique radio show geared toward the Black male perspective of family, relationships, and community. I'm your host, Tashawn, a certified relationship coach who brings a relaxed and unbiased perspective to issues such as communication, trust, breakups, divorce, and more. I know how to listen and understand. So tune in every Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to You've Got Mail, Messages from Him, and prepare to be educated, entertained, and enlightened.
WSTN DB HD1, Atlanta, Charlotte, a situations media station. Time for some conversations about Black men, for Black men, with Black men. You've Got Mail, Messages from Him, with Tashawn and Friends, on the sound of Morris Brown College, 102.6, The Situation.
Saturday mornings I'm tuned in, listening to Tishawn, she be going in, y'all. Black queen for us black kings. We can learn a thing or two when we're locked in. One of the few places we can be heard. Man, I rocks with her, that's my word. The show is enlightening, engagement always enticing. I always come with an open mind, I'm never frightened, y'all. Guaranteed to walk your way with minerals. Now that I'm thinking everything else is minuscule. We're the fools who don't protect black women. No argument, disrespect, and that's it, y'all. Please come in peace when you call in, cause the friends ain't no slouch, fair warning. You got mail messages from him. Y'all better listen if you wanna win in life, y'all. You wanna win the life, tune in to Tashawn and Friends. You got mail messages from him. Yeah. You've got mail messages from him. 10 a.m. to noon Saturdays. Tune in. Yeah. You've got mail messages from him.
Yeah.
What's going on, good people?
What's the word? Yeah, I like that kind of carrying on. Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Sonya, what's going on, sis?
What's going on, sister?
Monique.
What it do, baby? What it does?
How you do?
Yeah, we here.
Yo, you've got mail.
Pisces season.
Thank you.
I need y'all to wake me up because I'm a little off right now.
It's all good. We're gonna keep you on. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry, we got you.
Y'all gotta keep me because I
got the peppermint burning.
That's right.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna open up everything.
Open up everything.
That intro.
Everything.
It's all that. Who did that?
I'm gonna sign him.
Who did that?
I'm gonna sign him.
Who did
Sign yourself records.
Yes.
Sign yourself
What you
records.
say? Sign yourself records.
Sign yourself.
Solo project sign up.
Sign yourself. I'm gonna create my own documentation.
Hey, you need to hush. You need to go on and write that down now.
Yeah,
I know
why we playing.
So
Right?
while you playing, sign yourself
I know.
records.
I be talking too much.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm a hush.
Hush.
Pisces season.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Water
what
sign.
season?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sonya said I have an appointment, but I had to hop on before going in to say happy birthday to my radio
Yes,
brother.
thank you,
Yeah.
Sonya.
Yes.
Have an amazing
Thank you.
day tomorrow. Love y'all. Love
Thank
you
you,
too, sis.
Sonya.
Baby.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna do what right now. I'm doing what Coach Jarvis this brother right here did on his birthday.
What'd he
during
do?
Capricorn season.
What'd he do?
Cash apps right now.
y'all better
Green
cash
Machine
app.
Radio.
There you go. There you go.
From the first 3 minutes.
He ain't gonna
Let's
do
get
that.
it.
He ain't gonna do that but buy some water, but
Yup. It's essential to the soul.
but he got you.
It's
Hey
essential to the soul.
sis, it's not about the nails. How you doing, sis? Hey, Cradle Inspiration.
Yes.
Inspired. How y'all doing out there? They said happy birthday, Rob.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
Happy
you so
birthday.
much. Thank you for
So you
well
already
wishes.
know what that means. We cutting up in here.
Of course we cutting up.
I am Tashawn, and I got my friends in here. I got DJ Johnny Prince
In the building.
in the building. Good to have you home.
Yeah. He likes to clap.
Yes, he like.
I love it.
We got Ghost up in
Yeah. Pisces season. I'm being good today.
He being good,
I'm
y'all.
being
He
good
being
today.
good.
I haven't
And
said
we
it one
got
time.
the birthday guy.
Yes, indeed.
The Green Machine.
No more.
Let's get it.
No more infamy.
Yeah.
We got
I'm coming around.
friends coming in. We got Farmer Wayne and Tank the Sports Guy. So, I'm feeling that I got my family home with me, y'all. I got my family. Got my family. But it is birthday shenanigans. Where's birthday shenanigans? Who up? That's you.
No. I was fumbling and trembling. It was
so I am. My back is still acting up. I think that's the reason why I'm a little off too, because my back is still acting up, but not as bad. But y'all gonna act the fool up here today. I'm giving y'all permission.
We're gonna do a little something.
Y'all do a little something for me, and so forth. It's good to be here, y'all. It is good to be here after a long week, y'all. The city was full last week.
It was.
It was foolishness last week.
Yeah, if you're from the city, you should have been in the house.
Straight foolishness, y'all. Cars breaking like. It was foolishness.
It was tourist traffic.
So Pete, right? I need to know who are the young men who have mastered the ability to sit a SUV on a brick this way.
Yeah, and how many did it take? It wasn't just one. It had to be.
That was one brick. All of the wheels were gone.
But how did they? I'm thinking it had to be at least a crew to take all of them.
Hey, look, those some bionic men. I think we got some superheroes in the line of there. We don't know about.
But I don't think. I'm gonna put this out there. I don't think it was Atlanta guys. I think it was a lot of them guys from out of town trying to make our city look bad.
I think so.
Because that ain't old Atlanta. That ain't Atlanta.
Atlanta, we like to get to the money.
We ain't trying to break.
I ain't trying to get my hand dirty.
That out there.
Yeah.
So y'all came to our city trying to make it look bad and whatnot.
Well, unfortunately, on a regular day, that happens. So,
you're not helping DJ Johnny Prince.
So unfortunate.
Right. It just
so happens.
You did not have to add them little details, my guy. If I was talking about Brooklyn, you wouldn't want that to be going down. So you feel me?
Exactly. You know. Unfortunately. Remove his mic.
Yeah, remove his mic. He stayed in Henry County.
A hoopty. I drop a hoop. Go get it.
It got tires on it. They'll get it.
Marcia said, "Happy birthday. The check is in the mail, Rob." She laughed with us.
Check is in the mail.
Check is in the mail. That's right, girl.
Tell Marcia,
you know what? That's what's up.
Yeah.
Check.
Oh my.
Yeah, you go back over there to Henry County or Brooklyn. We talking about Atlanta like that.
Yeah.
That wasn't Atlanta doing all that. That wasn't them boys. Unless that
was tourist traffic. That was tourist traffic.
Those are all caps. Yeah. Look, they're precise and
right.
No, we get money.
Right, Monique.
Yeah, we get money.
That. Oh, well, look.
That was them lame Leos.
Oh, wait a minute. Monique from Brooklyn. She told me to watch that.
Tell Monique. Tell her to go kick bricks.
Ooh, they said that, Monique.
Bricks, and she want to break her feet.
Hey, that's where you from. That's all you know.
He said that, Monique. I ain't said that. I like Brooklyn.
Yeah, I do too.
Wait, how y'all say it? Say it again.
You say it so strong like that.
You gotta say it like that. That's how they say. I'm from Brooklyn. Okay, just a B and an R in the front of the two O's, bro. Like you gotta say it so aggressively. You acting like a Jamaican.
With your Timbs, you got on your Timbs today?
No, he got on sneakers. He's gonna wear sneakers.
I can't.
What's going on? He's gonna break on sneakers. He's gonna break on sneakers.
Cash, Rob, Cash, Monique said, "What's your cash out? What's up, Tank?
Dollar sign Green Machine Radio.
Dollar sign Green Machine.
Dollar sign
Green Machine Radio.
Wait a minute. Green Machine.
Green Machine Radio.
Green Machine Radio.
With the E, you got an E at the end.
Yes. Yes.
Your E, you got a green like my green.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
What's up, we cousins?
Yes, leafy green.
Y'all cousins from another
green
cousin.
What is the green dollar sign Green Machine? What?
Green Machine Radio.
Green Machine Radio.
I never knew. I thought you were without the E.
It's with the E. It's with the E.
It's with the E.
It's always.
It makes a difference, though. You do know that, so that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
which one you do? You do. I do.
No, it's definitely E.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Learn
I'm
something
live
new
talking
today.
about how y'all doing.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. The Green Machine, dollar sign Green Machine
Radio.
With the E, radio.
Yep.
There
Send it over.
Pisces
Send it on over.
Pisces season. I'm gonna be good today.
Send it.
Pisces. I'm
gonna be good today.
You gonna be good today?
Just for the day. Next week
I lived on
is a whole.
One of my IG posts, she said I lived on Tompkins Ave for a while. I'm down with Brooklyn.
Tompkins and what? Oh snap!
Hey, look, we ain't gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
You right up the block from me.
You right up the block. You from the corner. You right up the block. By the bodega. What's by the bodega?
You said Tamika. What's her name?
Tompkins.
No, what's her name?
It's not about the nails on my IG.
Oh, it's not about the nails?
Yeah. It's not about the nails.
Oh.
It's about the cuticles. I'm sorry.
What? You hear they cutting up, sis. You see they cutting up.
I was on putting them in Notion. You right up the block.
Brooklyn and Pisces.
From where? You from where?
Putting them Notion in Marcy. Marcy, it was Notion, Marcy, Tompkins.
Where was the bodega?
The bodega's on every single corner in Brooklyn.
What are bodegas? Like the corner stores? Okay. The corner stores. All right.
House on the top, store at the bottom.
Yeah. House on the top.
House on the top, store at the bottom.
Bricks everywhere.
I've never been to
store is
Brooklyn.
the basement.
Brooklyn's very, very unique.
I've never been to New York as an adult. So that's my next goal. But people keep telling me not to go because
I want to go too.
Why not?
Because y'all are so aggressive in the way I am set up or whatnot. But I need to.
I'm aggressive too.
Y'all scare me. Sure.
I mean, it's different. I mean,
because the first time y'all be like, what you looking at, son?
It's different everywhere.
What?
It's different everywhere.
New York is different.
No, Cali is different, and we cool.
All of y'all in Georgia.
Yeah, you're right.
All of y'all in Georgia. Can't
what's up, Saran, my bonus son? Look, what's up? How you doing? He'll be in the city soon.
So no.
What's going on? You're gonna have to come up to the studio. He is so funny. So y'all Brooklyn. I don't know,
I like y'all cats.
But I like New Yorkers. I like New Yorkers. y'all keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep it real.
I'll be honest.
Cali, what?
Y'all always toe up.
How we always toe up?
Cali?
Oh, good.
Oh, y'all say hi. Y'all do say hi.
Yeah, y'all say hi. Yeah, y'all got them strands. Y'all got them strands.
She said I say right across from the bodega and
sativa and indica.
Tompkins and Putnam.
We say calm and collect.
Because y'all on that sativa and indica.
Exactly.
Y'all got the hybrids now.
And y'all see what I'm wearing though, right? Y'all see what I'm wearing.
What?
California.
Okay.
And I got my chucks with it. You know. Y'all know.
Until you get a bad mix one day.
But I didn't partake in
a lot of bad mixes.
You didn't partake in all of that?
I didn't partake in that.
Not in your adulthood.
You ain't never end up in Debo Pigeon Coop.
Not in California.
Not in California.
Here.
Okay, I'm glad you put your disclaimer on that.
And I got banned.
Remember in my paperwork. So I'm just saying, in my paperwork, according to my paperwork, this is
Yeah, what?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. But I did tell y'all I got banned. So
you got banned.
I got banned.
Yeah, Chef went with that.
Yeah, I got banned. So you live and you learn.
Yeah, you learn how to live. I am on point. I got some sleep last night. Everything is good. I am prepared. I got some sleep.
Oh my goodness.
I got 5 hours instead of 4, so I'm good. I'm good.
5 hours.
Too,
yeah. I normally don't get before 12 to 4. Get up at 4. Yeah.
You've got mail messages from him. How y'all doing, beautiful black people?
Oh, we great.
Beautiful black men.
Feeling good, feeling great.
Vibrations are amazing.
Yes.
What's in your cup?
It ain't nothing but some coffee. It's some Joe. I got some caramel cream in it. I didn't even have the opportunity to stop and get me no Jack. I'm keeping it a buck. It's just coffee.
Okay.
But if I had some Jack, it'd be in here.
Let me find out Jack.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hey, look, you know what? The dude
the old one, he used to have some in there. What you drinking?
What you drinking? Oh, you got the job. You got that
one of those. I don't know what's that
Monster drink, Jabba. I don't mess with the Monster drinks and the Red Bull stuff. That I didn't. I told you I didn't deal with that stuff before.
That made my heart beat too fast.
Yeah, I'm like I can't deal with it. Y'all be on 10 with all of that.
You can't deal with nature.
That is not nature.
No, but all that beautiful blackness nature, you got banned.
No, right?
That's only because I saw extra stuff.
Did God send you an email and tell you were banned? Did he send you an email?
Chef said never again. My sister said never again. My niece and all them said never again.
I can only imagine.
Because I saw stuff that was not normal.
Yeah, you was having paranormal activity.
Wow.
See, that's what y'all do in Cali.
In Cali, we float. Well, okay, let me.
Yeah. That's perfect. That's perfect. Perfect. Next. On to the next one. Rob, on to the next one.
I mean, not float like that. There you go. That's it. That's all that matters. We float like we so cool. We just.
Who is we?
Cali. Cali. That's right.
So no.
Do it again. Do it again. Come on.
Hey, look,
Come on.
You do. Hey, look, you do know he's not really from Cali, right?
Yeah, he's from Harlem. Actually.
He's from Harlem.
Well, we know that.
Okay.
But where did he make the song? And
What did
the song say?
He made it from Cali.
There you go.
But the Toy Big also made a song going back to Cali. He's from New York.
But
That's a really good point.
Where were they supposed to be? Where were they at? In Cali.
That was in Cali. And both of them didn't make it out. So I'm not vibing on that. They didn't make it out.
That was shy.
Both of them didn't make it out.
Oh, that was the shot. But that is a good point, though.
Yeah,
but
they didn't make it out.
Shot.
Y'all killed both of the greats.
Both of the greats died in California.
I ain't never going to Cali.
Never.
You know.
I just realized
Along
that.
with Nipsey too.
Nipsey too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But y'all talk about y'all Medicare.
Yeah, all of the gods gone because of y'all.
I don't want none of that stuff.
I want none of it. See,
Thank you, sis. She said,
When they say this right here, cuz.
this cuz.
right
Cuz,
here.
Where you from, cuz?
This right here.
Cuz, where you
Like
from?
they're First of all,
Blood, where you from, blood? Blood, where you from?
Their vernacular.
Didn't Martin run through the
Oh,
street
Lord,
naked?
here we go.
Didn't Martin run through the street naked?
Who?
Martin. Didn't Martin have an episode like
In
that?
Cali, probably so. I mean, you know.
It was in
Yeah,
Cali.
yeah, Cali.
It was in Cali.
They beat up Soldier Boy in Cali.
Well, he shouldn't have came there.
They beat up
talking
Alla Boy in Cali.
I mean,
They shot up all kind of cars in Cali.
well, okay, your
They
point
killed Pop
is,
Smoke in Cali.
Rest in peace, Pop
Yeah,
Smoke.
rest in peace to all of you that didn't make it out of Cali.
Oh,
Wow.
God.
Hey, look.
you know what?
You know what?
It was
That's
real when
okay.
he said Bay Area is where they
Los
put their Mac
Angeles,
down.
California is where it's at. If you
It is.
can't handle it,
Well, you
don't
can
go.
get killed
Yeah.
for being high.
If you can't handle it, don't go.
Hey,
Because
no,
right
no,
here.
no, don't act like that. That's when you in Georgia.
Right.
Oh, I told you. I am on point today.
You know
Ain't nothing going by me.
I'm a Cali peach.
You're
I am a
Cali
Cali peach. I earned my peach in 1990-91. I was able to earn my peach, so I'm an official Cali
Where your
peach.
documentation is?
My documentation is this school right here.
I need to see the certificate. I need to see the certificate for
These
Cali.
student loans
And-
in Georgia.
Oh, you know what?
And these taxes.
You're right. You're right.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
that'll work.
I think you know what? They should allow us to gamble with our student loan debt.
What?
I think that'll be dope. Like take all your student loan debt, however much student loan debt you have, and you take that to the casino. Like if you got $100,000 worth of student loan debt, then you have $100,000 worth of credit at the casino. If you lose it all, or if you win more, then they wipe you clean.
Oh.
I like that
Okay.
kind of carrying on.
You like that?
By the way,
kind of-
Monique, I got it.
What's
Chelsea,
up,
thank
Coach
you so much.
Tia? What's
Thank
up,
you. What's
sissy?
going on? Thank you,
How you
Monique.
Thank you,
doing?
sis.
Monique always out showing love.
Yeah.
Yes, son, y'all, there's beautiful blackness in the room. You know, we say blackity black. I got my black
Blackity
braids
black.
so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Got my braids. You know, I don't know what's coming. I don't know what else I'm gonna do, but
You
I
know what
know
else you gonna do?
Yeah.
blackity black. We got to
Black
say
to black.
blackity black.
Yeah, black to black. Black,
Yeah,
black,
because
black.
next week we're gonna be blackity black.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
that's
know.
right.
Yeah. We what you call them?
Yeah,
We're gonna be in the camera.
we're gonna be in the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love you too, sis. Can't wait to have you back in the studio.
What's this
So,
that is? Call the name.
This Tip.
What's going on,
What's
Tim?
going on?
What's going on?
Tip. So y'all got wait a minute. So like
We got a lot going on.
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
we got a
I
lot
tuned into
going
y'all first show.
Mhm.
The new other new host. What's her
Woman adult.
Woman adult.
yeah.
Chelsea,
Yeah.
Chelsea
Yeah.
speak.
So that was a great show. So every Thursday is her show.
Thursday.
Okay,
7 to
cool.
8.
And then
7 to
Soul
8.
Science.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. You
Yeah.
was man when I
Yeah.
tell
And
you
then
was
we had
vibing.
the
I ain't gonna lie. I needed that, and that was really probably went right at work because it's been like I said, it's been crazy, y'all. It's been a whole year since quarantine and all this, so it's been a crazy week. But when I turned on your vibe, I was like,
Yeah.
this is like.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
turned off everything, turned that up
Yeah.
through surround sound, and it was just like.
Shouts to the folks who sent the new music in for that vibe.
Yeah.
Like that was,
that was-
super
those
dope.
were people that
Some of
sent
those were new cuts.
Really?
They're fresh new cuts
Yeah.
this month. Yeah.
Really?
So he
Yeah.
played them for the first time.
So you gonna play them again? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't-
That rotation.
We found one of
Okay.
the artists that actually replied back and reached reshared his story
Hey,
post on Instagram. So yeah, it was definitely super dope.
Anisha, right?
Yeah, Anisha.
Anisha.
We're rocking and rolling.
Yeah.
You got to
Oh, okay. So that was brand new music. That
A
was
lot of it was
cool.
brand new music.
A lot of it.
Aston Gray Project. They're out of Charlotte.
Yeah,
Jazz band.
but I want to listen to them after that.
Oh yeah,
they dope.
They are super dope.
Okay.
Yeah, they dope.
Yeah.
They dope.
So we trying to provide good radio, good quality radio
Absolutely.
for the people.
I mean, we ain't trying. We doing it. Been doing it.
Y'all
Continue to do it.
doing it. I hear you. Y'all doing it.
We got a new mental health segment coming on.
TSA and Chelsea Speaks whole vibe. Yeah, she said the soul science. Soul Science and Chelsea Speaks. So yeah, I like that vibe. I like that.
Skylight too.
Skylight.
Yeah.
I
I couldn't finish watching his. I had a
everything is coming
event.
in.
So I tune in a little bit. So yeah.
But wait, hold on.
Y'all
You
doing
said
it?
because I had an event. Talk about your
your
event.
event. You always, but we ain't talking about that. So talk about it.
I just
talk about it. Just talk about it. I'm just gonna cut you off until you talk about it. Just talk about it. Just go.
No, I was very blessed to be invited to speak this past Thursday in the empowerment event with Coach Evita Smith. So I had a chance to do that. It was very, very, very enlightening. Speaking on love and relationships, and I was in my zone, and then I got some other events.
Definitely in your zone.
Speaking event engagements coming up. I finished it, and then people been booking me. I'm just like, oh my god,
yes,
like,
yes.
oh my god.
Happy for you, girl. I'm happy for you.
So
It's time.
Everything is coming to fruition.
It is. It really is.
Now y'all understand my fruition Fridays.
Yeah, because you really have to. Like I had to step back, and I honestly I think that's probably one reason. It wasn't a bad week. It's not a bad week, but sometimes things just start shifting, and you're just like, okay, wait a minute, let me gather my thoughts and whatever, because it's been actually good things that's happening, but it's been throwing me off.
Yeah,
but it's been like
it's coming like a thunder roar.
Yeah, because like I said this morning, I jumped up out of the bed. I went off on Chef. I was like, why you let me sleep late? Negro woman, if you don't get back in that bed.
You bugging.
Because I was like, oh my God, I'm late for work or whatever. But it was just like, oh, wait a minute.
Like, do you know what day it is?
Yeah.
You know what day it is. Do you know?
It's a good thing. I'm embracing it. I'm gonna put it like that. I'm embracing it, and then unfortunately, haters do exist.
Oh yeah, they do. Oh, they never go nowhere.
Haters exist.
They don't go nowhere.
Of course.
I'm one that don't believe in the whole hater makes your motivation thing, right? I don't like to give that energy to them.
Don't.
But haters do exist.
Yes, they do.
Like I was like, and I talked to you, Ghost, a minute times about it. Stupid people still be like, "Oh, sis, I didn't know you had a show and this kind of stuff." And I'm just to the point now. I'm like,
How long? Can you tell the people how long you've been on?
This is my third year, y'all.
36 months, man. Come on, man. A brick got 36 ounces. I'm sorry. Been 36 months,
haters are needed. They keep you grinding more. And I'm seeing that. I guess I see that. Like they really do. And I'm just like, oh wow. Like you get and females are good for it.
Females are good.
You be like,
I mean, I ain't gonna.
They good for you. They try to be petty.
I do not want no smoke.
They be trying to be petty, slick, and you just have to be like, God loves you, so do I.
Yeah.
Like you have to keep that response.
Yeah,
you can't
slick.
like you can't be.
You can't change your energy.
Yeah,
level.
you can't like, and that's a hard thing. But you know what? I don't give it that time because I have my family.
Mm-hmm.
I'm blessed to have my radio family and my
we gonna stay solid.
Immediate family that keeps me grounded. I ain't got time for all that. You know what I'm saying? So.
We'll throw each other out the roof.
Yeah, like I just don't understand.
For real.
Crazy thing was I wasn't even paying attention. I just I'm sitting here adjusting the mic. He hit that whistle. I'm like,
that's right, Monique. Monique said, "Embrace them. That's how you know you're on the right path." And you're so right. And I think that's what just really bothered me because, you know, you try to do right and you try to be positive.
Just
and then,
do you.
Right.
Just
right.
do
And I'm
you.
learning that. I'm embracing them and just being like, you know
what we gotta start doing though is definitely not giving them too much attention, too much.
Oh, never that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
exactly.
And shout out those that are
Support.
supporting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what,
You know, let's talk about them for a moment.
Yeah.
We have a lot of
you know,
supporters.
right. And that's what I said. But remember, I told y'all before, I'm just my
So,
supporters.
That's it.
Yeah.
This is the year to supporters.
Yeah,
like, I appreciate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tia said you gotta say in character we building brands. That's it. And that's what I keep in the forefront of my head.
And brand building.
That's my brand.
When
That's my brand.
when you building a foundation in brand building, it's gonna be a lot of people. Now you understand the concept. Everybody can't go.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Everybody
Most
can't
definitely. Everybody can't go.
Yeah,
and then people just, you know, and so this is a year to support us. I thank all of my supporters out there who's been rocking with You've Got Mail from day one.
Yes.
I thank
Day
all
one
of
is
my
day
hosts,
one.
my co-hosts
Right.
for being here with me. You know,
Shout out to
like
the day one.
the day ones, the supporters of 102, the supporters,
Yes.
like just literally, that's where my focus is. Like I'm putting something together now for my supporters, my hitters.
Yeah. There you go. The hitters.
The hitters.
Yeah.
I will tell you to play that. That's my other song.
They hit us.
That's my other song. Down for me.
Wait,
That's on my playlist.
Where you? It's on your playlist.
That's on my playlist.
I can see sis ride down the road.
I be riding. I get in that zone. Man, I be pulling up like and you know I got a 320, so it ain't really like a sports car, but I be pulling up and I be like, yeah, what? You know, sure. That's on my playlist. She said, "Did anybody get their stimulus check?" If so,
I
know, right?
Yeah,
I know some people that got it.
Yeah, I know some people that got it. I don't get those.
I haven't seen any barbecues yet. I haven't seen smoke from barbecues. I'm waiting to see that. When you start seeing smoke signals.
But wait, so y'all with kids get $1,400 each?
Yeah, they do. They do.
They do.
Yeah, they do. I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah,
I don't know nothing about that. Look, check this out. I don't know nothing about no stimulus. I don't know nothing about none of that.
$1,400. So you know, I posted yesterday.
Y'all know the folk can get their money back, right?
I posted yesterday that Moneybag Joe included aunties in there. So everybody who got them kids, don't forget about auntie. All right,
aunties, uncles, godparents.
Did you say Moneybag Joe?
Moneybag Joe.
I can't wait for the memes on that one.
You ain't seen the hashtag Moneybag Joe.
But no, I seen the hashtag, but I'm waiting for Joe Biden's face to come up.
They have.
I didn't see the picture.
Oh yeah, that's been
I saw
out
the
there.
hashtag, but I ain't seen
They got Joe with the thug outfit on and the bag in his hand.
Joe got a whole bunch of single mothers with 8 kids looking good.
They do. I'm like, I said, dang,
they got the
$14 for each. And don't get me wrong, because I know there's a lot of single parents out there who are actually pushing.
I was talking about Keisha last week.
Now y'all need them.
Right.
And she got 2,000 on the stamp card.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Shout out to
I got several people in my entourage that's on my step. Yeah, what? I got one with 2,600.
Shout out to the 2 for 1.
2,600.
Y'all hit me up.
Shout out to the 2 for 1.
If you want to sell,
Yeah. Hey, look. We can go have 400 get us $800 worth of food stamps.
Everybody gonna become
I
hustle
will
man.
do 2 for 1.
I got your
Y'all
food
hit me
stamps,
up.
chief.
Spring
I got
coming
cash.
up.
Man, my deep freezer finna be poof.
I got some free range food stamps for you. Free range food
But you know
stamps,
what?
chief.
Because I know how to cook.
Farmer Wayne with your meat special.
Right. You
Why
know
you playing?
what?
From where you take food stamp, I'm buying up everything.
All forms of currency.
But you know, shout out to the parents who are actually needing that and who are actually doing good, you know, but good with their money by the kids who need that, because you know it was a struggle this year for a lot of parents and so forth with the kids. But for them ones, y'all know who I'm talking about, the ones that y'all better make sure y'all go grocery shopping for these kids.
Folk going to the mall.
They are. Go grocery shopping.
To the mall, new cars that they're going to have for 6 months.
Get a nutrition plan.
Maybe
you know what I'm saying? Like, do right with your
There will
kids.
be an instant boom in packs of half.
They're gonna do 90 days same as cash and the cash ain't
Tim
going.
said she sent me the breakdown of the whole bill that was pasted. posted. It's a lot of cool. I did read some of it. It's a lot.
I think one part that everybody need to pay attention to. Your creditors can snatch a portion of it now.
Really?
Yeah.
Of the 1,400.
If you owe something, but from what I'm understanding is if you have to send in, like when you file your taxes, that's when they can get it. But if you have a direct deposit, that's happening so fast, they're unable to detect it.
So if you owe somebody, like Rent-A-Center or something,
they're gonna get that about you. No, but it's a garnishment. So you got to go through a full process.
Yeah,
that ain't nothing that goes overnight. That's a full process. So
yeah, garnishment ain't no joke. I was garnished before. That ain't no joke.
Boy, the IRS been playing this song. They've been playing. IRS been playing that lately.
Yeah. IRS still backed up though. They still working.
Yeah, because I ain't got my tax money from last year.
Yeah,
they owe me.
They still.
I want my money and I want it now, IRS. But let me not.
They still got 2 years of taxes to do for me.
Yeah,
that they haven't even did
yet.
But
them jokers be quick to collect their money though.
Oh yeah. But they'll put you in the bind.
Yeah, they make sure.
Who ain't never late? Child support people.
Really?
It's like they never close.
They ain't gonna never be like.
Nah, that's not gonna happen.
Nah, it's like they waiting. Right, they looking at you like I'm waiting for anything to hit your account.
Can't wait. So they take it just like that.
My cousin just said, "Hey, they got me." I'm like, "How? What you mean they got?" He said, "They deducted me." I'm like, "How?" He said, "I only owe $400. They got their $400 guaranteed."
Wow.
He said, "Where everybody else waiting."
Well, they did say people who are on child support are eligible too for the 1,400.
Correct.
They're eligible for the 1,400, but when you file your taxes, anything that come back, if you owe anything on child support, they're getting that.
So
I know that for a fact.
So you'll get the $1,400 check.
Mm-hmm.
That's yours. But then when you file taxes, they're gonna take whatever.
Yank that right about you.
They're coming about you.
Yeah.
They got your name flagged.
If you pay child support and the first time they take your money out your taxes, they leave a lump in your throat.
Yeah.
They leave a lump.
It sure do.
They leave a lump in your throat. It stay right there.
Yeah.
Wow. The government.
Yeah, the government. That's
government.
That's the mob.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Yeah, that's
so
the
everybody.
mob.
But then I saw something else. It was like
welcome to
tax
America.
credit, a $3,000 or $2,300 some tax credit or something. I'm not sure. So people are getting money.
Mm-hmm.
So people should be straight for the next 6 months?
Week. Not a week.
What you say? A week.
Money, man.
Yeah. People got that ain't no money.
Yeah.
Even 10 bands, 20, 30.
Yeah.
100 ain't no real money.
Because when you think about the evictions that happened, backed up rent, car notes, and
that's
so
over
forth.
with too. That ends. I think the end of this month.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
So unfortunately,
y'all pay your bills now.
90 days same as cash is going to be a real struggle for some folks.
Yeah.
Trying to spend on everything
Which is
else.
still, and I still don't. I think we should still give it another year, because it takes. You can't bounce back that fast after backed up. You're talking about 6 months, almost a year of people not being able to pay their rent.
Yeah.
And the average
they still
rent
have other bills.
And
everything
the average rent is over $1,500.
Yeah, everything.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
can we be honest though?
Yeah,
we are doing some unnecessary spending.
We are.
Our Gucci collection ain't never fell off in the pandemic.
It TVs.
I mean, come on, we all in 4K now.
Yeah, right.
So that means that $600 to $1,200 you spent, could have went towards some bills.
It did. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
in savings. So that's the unfortunate part. And then people who are just like spending. And then they come back and be like, oh, but I ain't getting no money. Yes, you did. It's just how you spend it.
Yeah.
You didn't spend it right. You didn't save.
Better start you some.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, you ain't, and I don't know. That's
income stream.
Huh?
Yeah, it's on them. They gonna do what they do.
Like,
they're not gonna invest in themselves. They're not gonna do anything. So
y'all parents, please fill up your child's.
Fill up
that refrigerator with some.
They ain't gonna put number crab legs in there.
Man,
Hey, look, so Pete, right? I got a real question.
Right.
For the longest, people weren't even into crab legs like that.
Mm-hmm.
I started eating those like in '98, but now everybody eats them. Has anybody ever thought about where are these people getting all these crab legs from?
Same place they get the chicken from. Same exact place they get the chicken from.
Hey, so where they get the vegetable from then? It's the same thing.
No,
it's the same thing. So they artificially in certain vegetables as well. You feel what I'm saying? It's the same thing. When when you eat the shrimps and all of that, we going through the same process.
Everything come out like this out the machine.
I think it just became a phenomenon in our
everything dancing out the machine.
You know, like crab legs. You just thinking about wait a minute. Okay, so now I can afford crab legs. But yeah, everybody named mama go to crab legs.
Look,
like
where they get it all from? Yeah. Where is it coming from?
Well, the ones that I get comes from the ocean. I get mine from Publix.
That's what you think. Just because of Publix, you think Publix ain't remixing?
Publix.
Right.
Talk about my Publix.
You think Publix ain't remixing?
They ain't remixing. Don't talk about my Publix.
Hey, look,
chicken is remixed. Everything is remixed.
Everything's remixed. Everything is remixed. It's remixed.
Come on now.
It's remixed.
Oh man.
Well, you know, it was steak in crab legs, and so now everybody's crab legs and lobster. I'm not a fan of lobster. I don't like lobster.
It's too chewy.
You cook lobster.
So
you can't overcook it, and that like people try to cook lobster like it's a shrimp.
Yeah,
you can't boil it like that. It's gonna be tough.
Right. I'm not a fan of lobster. Now give me some good crab leg. I'll be. But I don't really like eating crab leg because it's too messy and hard. Like I don't like my food. I don't like fighting with my food.
I eat mine proper. I eat my crab legs with a fork.
But that's still too much.
No, I'm telling you, it works.
Monique said from Baltimore. She said, y'all stop it. Right.
What's coming from Baltimore?
The crabs.
I don't believe it.
Why you don't believe it?
Oh, and go figure.
Go figure.
You know what?
Hood crabs, arms, and
Hey, look, you go to one. Hey, look, you go to this store to get the crab this big. You go to the store to get the crab this big.
Right.
What's going on? Thank you for joining y'all. You got mail messages from him.
Yes.
We're in the building. I am to Shun.
Pisces season.
Yes, it's Pisces season.
$sign Green Machine Radio.
All right. It is birthday season for what? Who? The Green Machine.
Yes, $sign Green Machine Radio. Please.
Green with the E.
Have at it.
He said cash app him, y'all.
Yes,
cash app
exactly.
him. That is the new birthday card.
I'm trying to tell you. That's the new birthday card.
It's a great analogy.
Look, you don't even have to send. You just send the cash app.
Yeah. But you know what? I don't ask for cash app for my birthday. I just allow people to bless.
Now that's people's greeting. Like if you look at their card, they come with their cash app.
Right. It's like, here you go, cash app. But I ain't mad at her. I'm like, okay. Somebody was like, what's your cash app? I'm like, I just went to that.
Yeah.
But y'all cash app the Green Machine today. He a hard-working brother.
You got to do that. You just put it up. So, you know.
Yeah, just put it up.
If you do, hey, cool. Appreciate it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey. Cash app, $Green with the E,
yes,
Green Machine Radio.
With the E.
How old are you today?
Oh.
Tomorrow, 36.
36.
Man.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes. I'm moving from Infamil to Gerber.
Oh my goodness! You know what? Don't let them tell you that.
No, I'm forever young. I'm moving from Infamil to Gerber. Okay, that's it.
He's a Gerber baby.
Yeah. The black is Gerber baby on the face of that.
Y'all done put him on the Similac. You know what?
No, I progressed from Similac
to the Infamil.
I had a Similac moment, but I went from Infamil to the Gerber baby.
He's a Gerber baby.
The black Gerber baby.
Can't you see him on the job, on the Gerber job as a little baby with a little fro?
No. Happy birthday. It's not payday yet.
It wouldn't even be a fro. It'd be a whole bunch of curls up here. Be a whole bunch of curls. I'll be looking like somebody else.
Lord. 36. Oh my
God.
Yep,
30,
I remember them days.
Shoot, I remember them days.
That's not even right.
I remember them days. Them was some good days.
Yeah, 36. So I met you when you literally were 20 something.
Yep.
Yeah. Last part of the 20s.
Oh my
2013, 2014. Yeah. You know me for a while.
She said, Monique said, get ready to move over, Pisces. Aries season is on your ass.
I'm not even dropping no bombs.
Guess what? Yeah, Leo coming, baby.
Oh Lord,
Leo coming.
Lord.
We got to find a woman, Leo, because he can't even feed himself.
You know what? You almost made me spit. You know what? You mad? You mad? Are you mad?
The
yes.
Leos.
Sorry, that's a young one. 36. Oh my gosh. Yes. When I met you, you were 20.
Yeah. I was in my 20s. Wait a minute. What was that comment? What was that? Hold on. Did I hear that comment correctly? Who said no? It was somebody commented. What did you say?
Oh no, she said, "Wow, young one." Yeah, Tara, my sis. She
I'm
said,
gonna say,
young
what
one.
are you hearing?
Right, what are you hearing?
Ain't nobody talking but us.
No.
And it starts. It begins.
Oh, and what's the I'm trying
36.
Yep,
Wow.
36.
So you are the youngest of the crew, huh?
He the youngest.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Youngest of the crew.
Yep.
Prince the granddaddy.
Nah,
I'm the uncle.
Go to uncle. Go.
I'm the uncle. You granddaddy.
Wait a minute. How old are you, DJ?
I'm Uncle Daddy. You granddaddy.
You know what?
I'm Uncle Daddy. You the granddaddy. I just got the grade.
You 46. How old are you?
43.
43. Ghost, how old are you? 41.
Yeah.
Oh, so y'all.
And you about to be the big one.
That's right.
The grand.
Wow, 1971. 1971. This is the year 1971. Ain't that right, T?
That's old there, baby.
Yeah.
What?
That car made it all metal.
That's caramelized milk.
That is all
Buick. All Buick. Hey, big body.
I'm about to say the big body.
Hard body. I would have a wreck that car in a minute. Walk.
I had a Buick.
Hey, look.
I had a Buick.
That's that guy.
I had
Hey, look. That's the one you drive with the finger like this.
Yes.
I had what? 71 in the house. That's right. I had a Buick when I first got here. My dad gave it to me.
Hey, look. You don't need no power steering fluid.
No, you didn't.
Nah.
But when that power steering fluid went out,
Oh yeah.
oh, that was it. It was.
You need some muscle power.
I changed my first brakes on the car and put my oil change on the car.
What?
Yeah,
Yourself?
yeah. My dad helped me. He was like, "Gotta do it." Yeah, that Buick. Yeah, we went through Techwood in that Buick.
Oh,
man.
Back in the day.
She went through the wood.
I went through the wood. Never again. That was it. That was first and last time. Yeah. But 71 is it. And while I'm speaking on that, y'all know I'm collecting my first feeding. Because my goal for the 50th year, starting this month on the 28th, is to feed 1,971 people across the city of Atlanta. So I am doing my first TLC servants, for this year. On the 28th, my goal is to feed 50 people and more. So, and then this is starting my birthday season, because this is the week that my parents got together and they did the do. So really I was conceived around this time, to be born. Yeah,
That's what's up.
Yeah, so that's the kickoff of my 50th year. Don't be talking about my mom and dad like that.
We about to make a nice girl.
I'm gonna call her Trinette.
Oh my God.
You ready?
1971.
1971. Yes.
Oh, wow.
So
When is it again?
19. What, the feeding?
No, your birthday is it? When is your
November
birthday?
26th. So.
Oh, okay.
November
when you gonna start the
26th.
feeding? When you gonna start the feeding?
That's March 28th.
Okay,
So the first one is so y'all can cash at me or PayPal me.me/Trinette L. Collier or Cash App $ Trinette Collier, and all those proceeds, because it is official. I'm just waiting on the last of the paperwork for the nonprofit. So it was supposed to be. I'm praying it was supposed to be done last year, but due to COVID, everything got. So I'm like, I just need to keep going with it. So my first 50 and more. So. Throughout the year, my goal is to feed over 1,000 folks.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
you gonna do it. It's gonna happen.
Oh, yeah. I am, because that's my passion. I don't feeding others. So and I know the city wants you to have permit and all of that. So I'm working on that as well.
Okay.
I'm trying to make sure everything is in order. Because this is my passion, feeding. Nobody should go hungry. So unless you just want to, but. So that's what I'm doing. But 71 is a good year. 71 in the house. So all of my 71 babies, we celebrating this year.
A Dodge Charger was $3,000 in 71.
Wow, $3,000. Wow.
Cost of rent?
How much was it?
$150.
Wow.
In 71.
71.
We need to go back.
Can we get 71 prices right about now?
Gas. How much was the gas?
99, 79, 89, 99.
Yep.
33 cents.
33 cents.
Good.
No, I remember when gas was like 60 cents, like 80 cents. I remember that.
And Quick Trip back in the
when
day.
When it went to 99 cents, everybody
had a
was
Quick
shocked.
Trip in 71.
No, not a 71%, but
They had a Phillips 66.
Oh my God! Gas stations were.
That was it. Phillips 66.
Yeah,
I mean, but there was some more. I wonder what the others were. Phillips 66. Yeah, you're
That's
right.
the ultimate throwback right there.
But my
Phillips
mom and
66.
daddy them met, and then they hooked up, and then from then on, and I was born.
Yeah.
Look
And my grandmother came out to. She flew out on her first year. She would tell that story all the time. She flew on her first flight to California, and helped my mama with me, and she flew back to Memphis.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Huh? So you're not a joke?
Huh?
You're not a joke?
No.
That Memphis? Yeah. No, I really don't.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
No. Mm-mm.
Okay.
No.
I bet your grandmother knew how to joke.
She probably did.
Yeah.
Yeah. My dear, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Yes.
Cut a rug.
Cut a rug.
But she'll tell you I was her Cali baby.
There you go. Now
Yeah.
now you're a Cali peach.
And now I'm a Cali peach. That's it.
That's interesting.
Do the people in Cali know you banned? Do your people in Cali know?
They do.
They took your license.
But
See,
you know what? It's so funny though.
I told you your paperwork. What you got in your cup?
Coffee. Plain coffee.
Plain.
Is it
black
plain?
too.
Well, with the cream.
Oh,
I can't do black coffee.
They look black.
No.
It's just the cup.
It's the cup.
Oh.
The You've Got Mail cup.
Yeah, it look
merch.
like a whole bunch
merch.
of diamonds.
Yeah,
in it.
yeah,
It's
merch.
Yes,
Yeah.
merch.
Look,
Yeah,
top of that
merch.
term.
Yes.
Go and get that. Go and get that one time.
But no, I mean, but you know, the funny thing is, people, I fit, but I didn't fit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
You
I
weren't
didn't
trying to ask
do.
people what block they were from. None of that.
You said what?
You weren't trying to ask people what block you're from.
No, we were protected on our block. It was just me and my sister. We were like literally the only two females on our block. And so the guys protected us because they had an understanding, Joe Collier's kids, you did not come in that fence because it was blue territory. No, yeah, it was blue territory and red territory. So we were like
on the corner.
Yeah. So they protected us. So it was like
boys in the hood.
Yo, literally, it was like, look, these are my kids. Don't mess with my family. Y'all could do whatever y'all do. And so, and I went to my school. High school was the opposite. So it was blood territory. So I literally could not wear my blue and whatnot. So, and then when we got on our block, they protected us. They were like, that's Sean and Lisa. They walked us home. Like, we never had any issues. Never. And if anything happened, we got in the house and they handled it. Like, seriously, when I look back, I was like, oh, the brothers protected us.
But that was a different era.
It was a different era. Yeah. It really was. It was a different era.
If it was now, y'all would have been banging. Y'all would have had tools on y'all, with the book bag, probably work in the book bag, all that. We'd have met son. She'd have had a bandana wrapped around her head.
I just remember
what's that you claiming?
But you know what? That lifestyle was really real. Like it was every day. And then when I got to school, I got approached. You gonna join up? Like, but my daddy said I can't join in the games today. Y'all go back to my.
Imagine to Sean saying, "This my turf, cuz."
No,
claim
but
your
you had
shit.
to be a little hard. Like, you know, you did have to be a little hard, but overall, they knew. Like, I was always protected in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Because they knew I didn't have that middle ground type of deal.
Yeah. It was or it wasn't.
Yeah. But I did get approached all the time. It's like, what's your decision? And I would literally say, my daddy said I can't join today. And one of the fools said, she's serious, y'all. She's serious. She can't do nothing. I'm like, no, my dad said I can't join y'all today. So just try back next week. I have to ask them. They be like, stupid.
You made payment arrangements with the game. How? You literally put them on hold.
I'm like, y'all come back next week, you know. So, but I mean, you know, I never had any. I'm not gonna say I've never had any issue. I did have some issues because some of my friends, my girlfriends, they were dating guys who were of the opposite gang. So, you know, I'm riding the back. Yeah. Riding that rough
claim your set meant something at that time.
Yeah, like and that insane. And I was that scary girl. Shoot. What gunshot? What? Oh my God.
Pow pow.
Yeah. I'm like,
Pow pow.
oh my goodness. Let me get back in the house. Just go back in the house, huh?
So in the 80s, you was like what? 19, 20?
Yeah, 30.
No. You know what?
Oh.
Did that Brooklyn just take a shot?
Hey, that's
Did
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn take a shot?
Brooklyn. It's Brooklyn.
Sis said, can't say low, but wanted to check in. Guys out. It was an era in the house before the street lights come on Ohio vibe. She's from Ohio. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Sissy,
Thank you
for turning in.
Yes.
I'll be calling you today, though. I'll check on you. But did Brooklyn just throw a shot?
No,
at
Brooklyn
Cali?
just throw a shot. I was being serious. Like 80 and 88, you was like 19, right? Yeah, you was 71.
71.
So yeah,
I
you
was
was
17.
17.
You multiply that by 3.
Yeah.
You know what?
This is what you get.
Hey, that 50-year-old math different, ain't it?
It is.
50-year-old math way different.
I don't go by that timeline. 1990, I graduated.
Hold on, wait. Put it in perspective. You were born when Disney World opened.
Yes, and I had my first Disneyland trip and when I was 2. So
You remember that?
It was the original people.
Pictures.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't remember nothing until I got 4 years old.
When you
And we
50,
lived
you
there.
can meet the original Goofy.
I got my first set of ears at 2 at Disneyland.
At Disneyland.
Yes,
What you
Cali,
had?
Disneyland.
What you had? Mickey Mouse ears?
Yes,
Oh.
everybody should have their Mickey Mouse. Y'all ain't never been to Disney World or Disneyland?
What?
I have.
I've
You
been.
been? Okay.
I've been times.
Hey,
I
look.
went as
I
a
didn't get to
grown adult with my kids, and I think I was the biggest
my
kid.
parents went
and I was the biggest
twice.
kid with them.
Yeah,
Because I
Disney.
never,
Yeah,
like that's a dream in the hood. To go
Right.
to Disney World?
right. So y'all ain't never take the kids.
Yeah, we've been to Disney World.
We
But as
kids
but
been
as
to Disney World.
we as kids,
And we need to go. We're gonna go. You know what? We're gonna do a kid trip at the
Her
age
said,
of 50.
hold up, 89 graduated in the house.
Right.
That's right.
Ain't got no baby.
I was a year behind because of my birthday, November. You
Yeah,
know,
late.
that law.
Yeah, late.
So I graduated in 1990. So that's how I keep up with my timeline.
That's how you keep it up.
Yeah,
Mhm.
90.
90.
Yeah, but
You're not 90.
but in 87,
Yeah, but in 87.
Yeah.
you about 17.
Yeah,
now.
I asked me
Hey, look, when
87.
she
I was about 17 to 87.
yeah, you did. You had that Cutlass Supreme with the half vinyl top, with the breaker seat, with the gear shift in the middle, with the gear, yeah, all
You
that,
know what?
yeah,
I
Yeah.
was.
yeah.
hey, did your Cutlass have the headlight covers intact? Did you,
She,
or did you
no,
lose
she,
yours?
she had that Billy Grill. She had that Billy Grill. Yeah, she had the Billy Grill. She even took it to the shop to try to get some teas cut
You
in
know
it.
what? That's
But they
right,
told her
Monique.
no.
We are the real ones. See you later, girl. Thank you for tuning
Yeah,
in each
so-
week. Thank you so much. 71, yeah, I don't know, 87, but I skipped a few.
So what?
You know what? I can't stand y'all.
We loved you. We
I
love
can't
you.
stand
We
y'all.
love you. It's
That's all right.
It's in my contract.
1990,
1990.
Graduated.
I was just thinking. Jump rock, jump.
and I moved here, got here,
Yeah.
and that's where my life, you know what?
You
Hey,
graduated.
hey,
You graduated from Morris
Hey, look.
Brown.
I was listening to your favorite.
96.
I was listening to your favorite group
97.
last night when you was
What?
34. Poor Righteous Teachers.
Oh wow.
Rock this funky joint. I was listening to it.
That's our song. It's-
Hey, he was flowing on that track.
What was what was your song back then? What was on repeat?
Oh, Wild Bass.
Rob
It
Bass?
Takes Two.
Oh, that was
Right.
Man,
That
yeah.
and
Man, you listened
Salt
to
and Pepper, Push It, because I was on the drill team and we
Listen, my
had
you had the Edward J tape.
in Cali.
Yeah, you had the Edward J tape
You
from
know
Cali.
what?
Yeah, basing it.
tape deck era. No,
But
you
we-
from the real era.
Yeah.
The
The-
big reels and
Yeah, yeah, she
Yeah.
from the real
You
era.
let-
the real
Yeah,
era.
Tape.
real.
Then when I
Like she
got
was feeling
here,
the
it was
movie.
bass music. I fell in love with bass
See,
music.
Oh, yeah.
see, I told you.
I did. I fell in love with bass music big time.
She had that Cutlass. The trunk would sound like this.
You put some rubber behind your license plate. It's your license plate that's
She had to
killing.
get some diamond mat in that thing.
I fell in love with Luke and all of that, the
Yeah.
Miami bass
So
and
you
all
were
that.
fortunate to be really engulfed in the culture of Cali
Yeah.
and in
and it-
Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you
She's
left,
been
it was
around.
about 1920.
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
She's been a hippie and all that.
Wow.
Not the hippie.
man.
You know what?
Oh, well, you did when they Phil Watts?
You know what? My folks lived in Watts. What?
Yo,
What?
What kind of stuff they got in the rides? I know what kind of stuff they got. Be honest.
To be honest,
Yeah.
my folks did get in that 92 right. They got them TV.
They got them TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
And
got
I was
TV.
like, so y'all just gonna get the stuff and not sending me anything?
Hey, look.
But I was down here protesting with Rodney King, that whole incident.
You didn't get your VCR.
I ain't get my VCR. And they ain't sent me nothing.
She got the VHS when she came to Georgia.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They tore up LA when that.
Yeah, they tore it up.
Yeah. My folks were talking about that. They tore it up. But hey, I'm here in Georgia now.
Yeah, we here.
Yeah.
Georgia.
How long is that now? I've been here 90.
Georgia.
We got here in 91.
About 65 years.
You've been here 31 years, girl.
Yeah, you
We got here in 91 officially.
That 35.
Yeah.
That 35. She spent 30 in Cali, so about 65, man. 35. Hey, look, but I can't say this though.
What?
No cap. She looked like she's 25.
Yeah, she
so
look
even
young,
though
young.
she's 70,
Yeah.
See you later, what you say? What you just say?
even though she's 70, she looked like she's 25. So they let y'all
Sponsored by Geritol.
You ain't lying.
Hey, look.
Them sounds be different now.
I'm talking about she got them real cells. Look, skin flawless.
Shoot, man.
Look at her.
But you know what? That time be rolling by, you be like, oh my God. I had a meltdown not too long ago. I was like,
Don't do that.
hyperventilating.
No.
I was like, oh my God, I'll be 50. Oh my God.
Listen, because in the month of November, right? In the month of November, everybody wearing FUBU. For us by us, because it's 50 backwards. So you gotta you gotta wear the old school jersey and everything. Jeff for sis.
Yeah.
You gotta do the FUBU.
Yeah,
they got the 05. They be like, why you got on FUBU? Because my sis turning 50. You don't get it. Yeah. Look at it in the mirror. It says
but 50 is not old at all. You know, back in the day, we thought 50 you're gonna be great.
Yeah, you thought
old and all
50
that.
is new 20
because you ain't got that Jasmine guy.
Yeah.
Remember, it can go bad like that.
Yeah, but you know what? My grandmother always said it depends on how you hush.
Right now,
you know better.
I'm sorry.
You know better.
I was saying the name.
Man, look, look. That's when the chicks you gotta see what her grandmother's grandmother look like to make sure.
Get caught up.
Yeah.
Because the mix be wrong.
But you know what? Also, too, my grandmother always said, your lifestyle, how you live. She said you can party and all that, but remember it's gonna catch up with you.
Oh yeah, it's gonna catch up.
You know what I'm saying? You're drinking, you're smoking and all that over time. Even wearing the heels, she'll tell you she was a stiletto girl, right? She was a stiletto girl, but she'll tell you it messed up her feet in the heartbeat because my grandmother had them hammer toes.
Yeah, I seen them feet. Yeah, I see my
and
grandma.
She said it came from the stilettos.
Yep.
Because that's all they would wear. They were classy women.
Look like they be kicking bricks.
Yeah, but she said in the heartbeat, she said wear the heels, but make sure you have a balance with it.
Back
and
leaning.
Leaning.
So, but this, you experience some things with it, but you live a good life. You treat people right.
Yeah, all that.
That's always been my thing. Treat people right. You got to
treat people right.
You do, and I don't get food mixed up in no mess.
Now you know what? I think we skipped on that rule because our generation we did go pretty hard. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
now.
we
got some stuff we ain't even gonna tell that we did.
Yeah.
Don't choke. We got some stuff that we gonna take to the grave with us.
Yeah, we ain't had
and let's be honest, we escaped and do not look like we done ran through it, and we ran through it, ran with it.
That is
got a piece of it.
Because I remember I called some friends in church. Yeah, there's some stuff
You
happen. I called some friends in church and some adults.
Oh my God!
I was the kid that went to church with the parents, and I would sneak out like I was going to get some candy, and I would roam around out the back and down the stairs.
You were the bad kid.
Yeah. And be in the preacher study and find out that the preacher was doing something. I was that kid. So I was
Dream Machine.
I have been.
This is what you're gonna have to look forward to, telling your stories. This is
what we do. Get prepared.
Yeah.
So
enjoy
it's all
your
good.
30s.
Yeah,
I'm glad most of them are going to be radio stories. That'll work.
Enjoy your stories.
Hey, you got to enjoy these stories because
that keeps you going.
Yeah, I got a story to tell.
Oh yeah, I definitely have a story to tell.
Dream Machine.
What we got going on, Gray?
Yeah, actually, we got a lot.
He started whining. You heard him? Yeah. You heard that? What we got going on?
Just be on here so hard
because he
it's all love. I have graduated.
He is.
I have graduated to Gerber. I'm okay.
What we got going on today, Green?
So what we have?
We working first, though.
We really working first.
On your birthday, you working?
Oh, we hit tomorrow.
Is there?
It's supposed to, yeah.
I think all of us has worked on our birthday.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Gotta do what we gotta do.
It is. Hold up.
Yeah,
Rewind.
we work.
Rewind. It is what it is.
We the owners. Like we gotta. If we don't keep it going, then they're gonna be like.
But your birthday, that's a celebration. That's a gift.
We build it. Hey, look, I put it to you like this: we building up a community now, so that will be able to be accomplished. But currently, it's just us.
That's it. So here's
the thing.
Let me put it a little differently. So we work on our birthdays for a reason. We already know it's bigger than us anyway.
Right. Yep, it's tattooed on me.
Right.
So the second thing about that is working on our birthday. It's not work, it's a passion. It's still work, but we don't consider it
passion,
work.
Purpose.
We put in passion to reach our goal of purpose. And that makes, I'm glad you said that, Coach.
Because I just be talking sometimes. They don't listen to me. I ain't nobody.
I feel you.
We're not going to speak that. You are somebody.
That was an oxymoron, bro.
I get it, but I'm still. Hey, I get it, but still.
You know, I get working on your birthday, but you also got to celebrate your birthday.
Yeah, see, sis.
Oh, we're going to definitely do that.
You are the one who's teaching us how to do things like that. I don't think neither of the three are accustomed to planning and doing anything for your birthday. Am I incorrect in saying that? Like I've never been that person.
Really?
I've never been that person.
What about you, Tane? You celebrate on your birthday? Yo, you work too?
Yeah, my wife's normally the one that that's like, hey, it's your birthday, let's do this. I'm normally working.
Yeah, see,
really?
Yeah. But you know, this you got mail messages from him. This is what you hear. We don't have nothing done for us.
Exactly. Period.
Women.
Yo, we gotta
celebrate. Hey, look. They'll take us out to eat,
and that's it.
But they want a whole week and month. They go to the club.
I'm getting my year, month.
My wife she'll be the one like spearheading it. Like for my 40th, she took me to Puerto Rico.
Okay.
And we did like a week in Puerto Rico. And it's just, so like as a guy,
right?
When your woman normally starts right, so because you normally are focused on working.
Right.
So you was like another day.
Oh my gosh, I just cringe.
Guys do say that.
It's just another day. It's an Earth Day for us. I mean, we what you call them. We just
celebration. We're gonna end that.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we're gonna end that.
But you did do something this year for your birthday.
Oh yeah, I had fun this year. People show love my birthday.
Okay, so you did celebrate.
Oh yeah, I celebrated. So
this Green Machine, you're celebrating.
Yeah, he just came back from Thailand.
Okay, and your birthday, what are you planning?
I don't know.
We'll figure out something.
When's your birthday?
No,
July 24th.
July 24th. Yeah. Okay, so we got a plan.
Yeah,
and then when's your birthday?
April 26th.
Okay, so boom, 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 and then boom. So y'all got
so you already know at the beginning of the year when Capricorn season comes, you feel me?
And then
he couldn't resist.
We started off.
He couldn't resist.
We started off.
You listen to when your birthday, because we gotta put an end to this. Y'all gotta celebrate.
Yeah, Farmer Wayne 100 too.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna forget about you, Farmer Wayne.
They talking about you.
You look good to be 100 too. I aspire to look just like you. Hey, look, he's 100-year-old Boris Kojo.
Yeah, I know, right?
He's 100-year-old Boris.
I think Farmer Wayne. I think he'll be 50 next year. I think.
Yeah,
I think he's behind me.
It's all good.
Yeah, but y'all gotta celebrate this year.
It's my farmer friend.
Gotta celebrate.
I got a farmer friend, y'all.
My guy said,
Farmer Wayne.
My guy said 100-year.
He works all the time. Just like us.
Y'all gotta enjoy life. Birthdays are meant to.
We're learning to enjoy certain things.
We're going.
But in order to leave a proper legacy and cultivate the community like we aspire to do, it requires some sacrifice. You got to sacrifice.
I get that. I totally understand that. I totally get that.
Plus, I live every day, so
yeah.
I mean,
and then if you celebrate, but your birthday, that's a gift.
I mean,
it's a day.
Yeah. Well, we'll learn today.
No, not just a day. It's the day.
Okay. All right. Cool. But hey, today is the day too. Yeah. Because tomorrow may not be a day for you.
Yeah.
That's true.
So you act like today is your birthday.
You're right.
Exactly.
You are so right with that.
Yeah, I like
birthday every day.
Yeah.
That's right.
Celebrate.
That's really not
y'all see me with party hats every day.
I ain't say it, Rob. I'm being respectful.
Yeah, your season.
Got one in already.
I'm being respectful.
He did get one in.
I got one. No.
It wasn't on purpose.
No. That wasn't even. It was her going around the room talking about her
wasn't
birthday,
on purpose.
and I was just contributing to the conversation,
Right.
and I didn't necessarily say
I let that one go.
Pisces,
Yep.
Leo,
Taurus,
Taurus, Leo, Sagittarius, and I don't know what your we gotta find out your birthday.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
We got a multimedia environment in here.
Yeah.
It's a lot of different personalities.
Yeah. That's what makes the world unique.
Yeah.
It makes it, the family unique.
Yeah, it does.
Cause y'all my family. I love y'all.
Yeah. Love don't love nobody. We love you too.
You've got mail.
Messages from him.
Messages from them.
Why you do that?
Why I gotta be them?
Why I gotta be them?
Because it's y'all. Well, messages from y'all. Well, I was talking,
us.
I
thought it was from him. Who is him? I guess it's us.
It's him. Y'all see them
What about
hymns
we?
right there.
Yeah,
Them
yeah.
hymns.
Yeah,
Them
yeah.
hymns.
Look,
What about we?
Yeah, what about we?
Messages from y'all.
You know we.
What have I got? We.
You know we. If you look at it in the mirror upside down, it's we.
What have I got?
If you look at me upside down, it's we. So then it's him, and then it's them, and then it's they, and then it's us,
Oh.
and then the vernacular switches,
Oh my God.
and then you come up with a different articulation of that particular analogy, and then this is how the people be talking when they begin frustrated on the sativa and the indica, and then they float,
Y'all go out
and
get
then he
that
go
merch.
to sleep, and then he snores. They don't like for people to snore, bro.
You know what?
They're gonna get you some. They're gonna burn
Are
you
you
some peppermint oil. They're gonna open you up.
Oh my gosh.
Messages from. Hey, so let's talk about this dude who went to his chick office and forced her to have sex with him.
Yes, we're gonna switch gears and we're gonna talk about that. So for those who are just tuning in, so
tell me. What?
So this is what happens. Let me read the scenario. Let me bring it up on my let me read this scenario.
Bring it.
Now again, I don't know who posted this. This is just folks.
This is just for conversation.
So my husband came to my office unannounced today, asked me to tell my secretary not to allow anyone in from 1:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. I thought he wanted to talk about something important, but no, he wanted sex. I told him it was my working hours and that I couldn't. He got pissed and tried forcing himself on me. I screamed for help. I give him sets at home when he wants it. So we don't have any real sets issues pending. So I don't know what exactly came over him today. When help finally entered my office, he was naked. He got dressed in their presence and then removed his wedding ring and threw it on the floor. He's not home yet. He has not called me since this afternoon. What do I do or say to him when he returns home? Wife.
Seek some psychiatric help.
Why is he returning
something
home?
She's not saying.
I was about to say the same
something is
thing.
missing.
Yeah.
Something missing.
There's some unspoken communication.
Yeah, I
going
mean,
on
said they have no real issues, sex issues.
Right.
Yeah.
Obviously they do.
Right.
Yeah.
For him to come to the office and force himself. First of all, what he did was wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's say
he violated.
Okay.
Right? There's no justifying what he did.
Okay.
All right.
Facts.
And as a matter of fact, they need to catch him and throw him under because I don't like dudes like that.
Yeah. You heard what I said?
Super stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, I don't like
Gotcha.
At all.
But it's something is definitely something missing, and she he need to get locked up, and she need to really dig in and find out what's really
going on.
Because you know what you're dealing with.
Yeah.
You know what the type of man that you were dealing with or whatever, and for him to do, you knew this was coming.
Right.
You knew.
Well, she may not knew, but obviously it is something that happened before, and that's why I responded with apparently either. First of all, I wouldn't have screamed. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have screamed. But however, this must have been a reoccurring issue
for her
to scream, and this was the last straw for him to do this. So therefore, and for him to come to the job, that's a no. Because you can really firmly tell your husband or your spouse, no. Hey, babe.
It's something that they're not saying.
It's something.
There's a chunk of information because I don't know no wife.
Right.
That wouldn't come to the job.
Right.
And tell your secretary, you better not bring on business from there.
Right. Right.
Like your wife will get off on the fact
Yeah.
that she's coming to your job.
Yeah.
As you know, like for real. Seriously.
Yeah.
If you have a healthy relationship.
Exactly. Yeah.
Something's missing.
So yeah, a lot is missing for you to say I scream for help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that is something else deeper than that. So how do y'all feel as men? Like, is that something that you would do? Like, you would force yourself?
I ain't even finna force myself to eat your food.
No, wilding.
No, I ain't forcing nothing.
Nah.
Monique said there were other signs of mental illness that she ignored.
Exactly.
It had flags. And then for you to take off your wedding ring and throw it like a child, like it's having a
but that tells you something was going on before.
Exactly. And it's deeper than that also, because it's something definitely going on with him, but it's also something going on with her, because why are you waiting on him to come home?
Right.
That's true.
That's another.
Yeah, because after you screamed and asked for help,
exactly. So now
you waiting on him to come home.
You putting the post up seeking help, trying to figure out how I can get my dude back.
Yeah.
Why? I don't even want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Here's my question about it. Do you accept the foolishness? That's basically it. It sounds like she accepts the foolishness.
If she,
it's deeper than rap.
Yeah.
It's a lot that's missing.
And ladies, don't bash me, but from his standpoint, was he thinking, well, I'm coming over to my wife's office. She have a private office, so why?
Yeah, not? Right.
Like literally, you tell the average wife, hey, come over in that trench coat. It's on.
Right. Yeah. If you tell him that, shoot, if I got a secretary, I'm be like,
hey, look, hey,
I mean,
my husband.
At this point, they've developed a relationship with your secretary. Hey,
right.
Jill, you barricade that. You hear me?
Right.
You hear me? I don't care what you hear.
Turn your Pandora up.
Exactly.
Right.
Monique said, a man who loves you will not force you to do anything against you.
Right.
That's
exactly.
But also, a lot of husbands don't understand that your wife still has the right to say no.
Why don't they understand that?
Right.
Well, because a lot of men they feel like, okay, you're my wife or
you're
my girlfriend,
but you're not
and then I can do whatever. But a lot of men still believe that.
That doesn't give them the right to force themselves on them.
Exactly.
No.
So that
I think Dick Gregory was the one who said, if I walk down the road naked, that still doesn't give you the right to rape
at all.
Exactly. I totally agree.
Yeah. That's crazy.
At all. And it's something I tell my daughter. I let my daughter know right now, because she's at that stage where she wants to wear certain stuff. Yeah. And I want to choke her out before she gets to the front door.
Right.
But I had to tell her, you're right. There's no reason for a man ever to put their hands on you, no matter what you have on.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Facts.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
But I also told her, hey, watch them killers, don't push them.
Yep.
Right. Like you said, comes with responsibility.
Don't walk out there naked.
Hey, look. I like that. I like that.
It's two sides of the coin.
It's two sides of the coin.
You have to be responsible when you do things like that.
You gotta be responsible.
I totally agree with that.
I'm like, baby, if you're gonna go out there with them boots with the fur and the shorts all the way up to your
look. Hey, look. You said
right here in your boot.
You said that coming at 11:11. Look at that.
I mean, you do. You have to let both your boys and your girls know that it comes with responsibility.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, and we have to, like, I'm in that era. I don't want to shame girls for wearing what they wear.
No.
Right.
However, I do, like I tell my nieces, all of them, if you expect the looks, expect the stares, you don't accept the cat calling and all of that, but if you're wearing something that's showing you with your breasts out, if you're wearing stuff that's showing your entire body naked or whatnot, this is what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Guys are going to look, girls are going to look at.
And it has nothing to do with you being sexy and beautiful. Y'all trying to remix it. I'm just trying to feel beautiful.
Yeah,
okay, I'm gonna walk around with see-through pants on and briefs.
But beautiful isn't what you wear though.
It ain't.
It's not what you wear. It's just trying to be cute and all that. But I tell people, do not touch that. My thing is, do not touch. I remember doing Black College Weekend in Daytona, and of course that was the era.
That was your Freaknik.
That was a Freaknik.
I know about that. That's how I got the
Black College Weekend, Freaknik, all of that. I was
get it out.
I was there.
I'm trying to find the tapes. Get it out.
I was there.
VHS. No. Hey, I pray to, and I'm not joking. I pray to God somebody burned every piece of footage.
I'm looking for the VHS.
Don't let nobody.
I'm finding them.
Please don't go to Piedmont Park.
Start going all the thrift stores and start
Exactly.
Because I know we'll find something.
They're now converted to DVD.
I know people with kids.
Man.
I know people with kids from Freaky that have actual children walking around.
Yeah.
They're all 20s and 30s now.
Yeah, they wonder why you. They wonder why you look like that dude that you met. You like.
Yeah.
Right.
Yo, bro.
That's why I was like, shoot, I was careful. You hear me? I was careful because I saw all of y'all with the cameras on and all that. No.
Yeah.
But I remember, like, you know, at that time, you know, the girls were walking around their swimsuit and so forth. And I had on my swimsuit, but also had a wrap, right? And me and my girlfriends, we were, you know, we were in our little section.
Tell them why you had a wrap, because you were holding. You gotta make the story plain. You gotta make the story plain
because
you were holding.
I didn't want that attention, but at the same time, all the girls were getting attention. So you started looking.
Was it a carry or was it a tote? There's a difference in a carry. A carry is like 3 yards. A tote,
she was told. You can get a tote.
Five in a cloud of dust.
Hey, look, she was Jerome Bettis. She was told.
You was gold
I had on my wrap, my book bag, my book bag with all of my, you know, water, suntan, all of that kind of stuff. You know, I was covered up, but I was still, you know. But then
she was an attention grabber. You know, like in the paragraph they say, give you an attention grabber. I'm sorry, I keep cutting you off. I'm so rude. It's just go and get the story out. Get the story out. I'm sorry.
I can't stand him.
I was bad one year.
What happened? But what had happened was
I just remember us like, wow, we're not getting the attention like the other girls are getting. You know, the guys were all on them.
Yeah.
And this, that, another.
And
but then
the
only thing I had to do was uncover myself, and I would have gotten all the attention too. But there were some guys who walked over and said, "Hey, y'all are still beautiful," because he could see it in our eyes. You know what I'm saying? Because all the girls were walking by and the guys were hitting on. But again, at that time, you didn't really think about like, wait a minute, that's really not cool for the guys to hit you.
Y'all trying to vibe like they vibe.
Right. Yeah. Because all the girls would get, I mean, like they had on those skimpy swimsuits. That's when the you know, skimpy swimsuits were out and all that. And you know, girls doing their thing, they twerking and all that kind of stuff. And they're getting all the attention. And then you have your good girls that's standing there like, okay, well, we in the midst, but we're not getting attention. And these guys walked out, they were like, hey, we don't like all that. Like literally they were telling us, they were like, it's cool for them, but y'all are good too.
Right.
And so that made us feel good. So after that, we were strutting the beach. Like, you know what? This is normal too. You know what I'm saying? So there was a way of carrying yourself.
Correct.
But at that time, you didn't feel that because the guys were doing what? They were all the girls, you know. And that's not to say we didn't do anything.
So fast forward,
we were classy.
Yes, but then you had like for Freaknik, we walked up on some of those girls that were sitting there just being good girls and minding their business.
Yeah.
So one of the guys decided, well, I'm gonna pull her string on her, and when they did, she was like shocked, grabbed her chest,
right,
and then pulled out a can of mace.
Yeah,
and sprayed the crowd.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I remember a guy did my dress like that. He pulled the back of the sundress, the strap, and I looked at him. I said, "Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, because I'm waiting. I'm gonna pick up everything in my power and try to knock the out of you. Don't do that." Like it was
really said that, quote unquote.
Yeah, like it was to the point afterwards. It's like, come on, dudes. Like literally, stop doing that. And when you think about that, all that is sexual assault. Like you know, you walk in and you. So many guys just. I just remember just like getting hit on the butt all the time, and the guys would just be like, the slapping of the butt, and then you couldn't do anything about it. Like and it was such a violent, and then you're scared because you got a group of guys standing there. Right. So it's like, how can I defend myself? And you just kind of play it off. You just be like, and when you get home, you're crying about it. You're like, wow, these guys just walked by and slapped my butt for no reason, and that was cool. You know
what's crazy is that these women would go there year after year after year,
every year,
but couldn't handle the trauma that came with it.
Right.
You said what?
What couldn't handle the trauma that came with it.
Well, and let's be real.
Well, you talking about go to a freak nigga?
Yeah.
Well, you go to freak nigga to have a good time.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you didn't expect.
No.
You really did not expect. Now,
After the second year, you gotta expect it.
The second year,
I gotta expect.
Well, you
especially
knew.
if you hella thick and fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the second year you were prepared and you're like, okay, now I know I can say no without being fearful and without feeling shame. Like, you know what? No, don't touch me. And a lot of women started doing that. It was like that second year going in, that's when women start standing up and say, hey, no, don't touch me. And then that's when you started getting a backlash from the brothers. They were like, oh, y'all think y'all too good? Yes, we are.
No doubt.
So that's when like we started creating that movement, because it's like, no, the first year y'all got away with that mess and it wasn't cool. Some of them women liked it and that's good. That was on them. But for the average woman, we want to hang out too. So that second year going, that's when you start seeing women standing up, and it was like, don't touch me, bruh. And then that's when you start getting the backlash, being called bees and all this kind of stuff. Okay, well, you don't want to sit and that's trying to touch me. What's the deal? Like, so yeah, the second year and on, you were prepared. You knew. So it's like, now you're gonna get slapped back. You touch me, I'm slapping you back. I'm kicking you where.
But then the girls started firing back at the dudes. Like literally, the girls got as aggressive with the dudes as they were with them.
Yeah. That's the way it is now.
And I mean aggressive. Like, hey, come here.
They grab crotches and everything now.
Professional.
You know what? I ain't really never did that.
Yeah, they grab crotches. And
y'all got licenses now.
Yeah,
y'all got licenses to grab. What you got there now?
I just stared.
Oh my God.
You just stared.
Huh?
Yo, you are.
So you actually just.
She had that bionic vision.
I know.
I did. I
What do y'all women do?
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh. Okay.
They'll look at us for looking at them when they walk past, but they've been walk around them. Their eyes go straight to below the navel.
I just sure did. I'd be like, oh, okay, all right. Don't do that. That was back in my backsliding days, women. That's what I did back then.
Yeah.
Messages from her.
Messages from her.
Yeah.
That's what I did back then.
That's what you did.
Yes,
I did.
That's your story. You sticking to
I
it.
sure did. I would tear you up from head to toe.
But even with the new movement, people don't believe women back then were just as aggressive with men.
Sonya said, yes, we do. We do. And yeah, we did. We would size you up from head to toe, starting with the feet and the hands.
Like we look at a general area, not to like make it look we stare, but y'all stare directly.
Yeah.
Like, y'all like send a little direct connection.
Yep. Like, nah, you good. Keep going. Keep it moving. Nah, I can't get this phone number.
That's how y'all strategize, y'all.
What's your column? And then, hold on.
So we violated y'all too.
Yeah, y'all violated them. Be looking out like that, and then can't handle what you're trying to find.
They plan their.
They couldn't handle what they could find.
Hey, I'm just telling you what statistics show. You want to run? Where you going?
When we look back, shoot, them days were. I mean,
they were fun.
They were fun.
It was fun.
You live and you learn. Yeah. Don't do that now. Shoot.
I got a question now. I found somewhere. I found. Are you still platonic friends if you had sex?
Hell no.
I don't know. No.
Why not?
I don't know.
Why you can't be platonic friends? I got a lot of friends that I don't bust up.
that bust up. That's
right.
What I'm saying.
And because in your mind you still refer to them as bust up. That's why.
We on a different level.
Like think about it. Yeah. You know, even like in high school, right? I was a bucket.
What's a bucket?
A slut bucket. I was a bucket.
Everything moving.
Hey, look, tear it down off the diving board. So Pete, right? You know what I mean? I stayed in the deep. But look, check this out. So everybody, when I go back home, all of the people I seen that I bust up, I can't be cool with them.
I mean, I think it's different for the guys.
How is it different?
How's it different?
Me and my wife went to college together, so she knows.
She knows your.
She knows. Yeah.
See, no, okay. I wasn't
in the Oprah voice.
So old dude you smash or whatever.
Yeah.
And whatever. And y'all just can't keep a friendship.
Y'all can't keep a platonic friendship.
A platonic friendship.
What you gonna think? You gonna bust him up again?
Yeah.
But you know how we in our head. Once we hit it.
I
know she remembers.
I try not even. I don't even think like
no she remembers
because I don't want to cross them bounds. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay,
like,
hey,
I think for me,
when you go home and y'all make eye contact, you don't be like,
it might be one. You know, ain't nothing wrong with having some thoughts.
Yeah, nothing wrong.
That's the reason. Look. Being honest, that's the reason a lot of people watch Pornhub. You know what I mean? It's all good to have. You know what I mean? A couple thoughts. You even can rub one off.
Okay. I'm trying to think. I'm not friends.
You might rub one off by the ex.
I'm trying to think. I'm not friends with anybody anymore.
You're not. You're blessed.
No, that's because I cut it off. I wasn't. My goal at that time. My goal at that time.
What was
during that time? Which is to get mine and be done. I ain't. What was the linger? I was the opposite.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I was the opposite.
You had the dude syndrome. You got yours and you done. So I'm done. If I see you, I can be cool.
So you was like, hey, I gotta go. Drop something off to my mama's house. So we're gonna have to roll.
I was that dude. I talked about it in my book. I was like I was the opposite. I was that the dude. Like I'm not trying to get in a relationship. Yeah.
Put on your clothes.
So you left the Lincoln running outside because you ain't gonna be that long.
No.
So you ain't gonna be the Buick.
Because you ain't gonna came over to my place and you had to go. I
told you.
That's the reason I had my crib. No.
Yeah. Oh man, that's dope.
Now there were a couple of that wanted relationships, and I was just like,
I'm
so
for that right
you basically just you gotta go. You gotta leave.
You gotta go.
So you just basically hit
and be done. Yep.
So do you have any platonic friends?
Out of that group? No.
No. No.
Oh yeah, I have friends. Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean,
but no friends that you rock with. You don't.
Nah.
Okay.
Because they were. I mean, like they. Not to say they were not cool, cool brothers, but I just didn't see a reason to be friends with them.
Like my best friends are females.
Really?
I'm so serious.
Like
me too.
I just.
Do you remember names or just call them like you Tuesday? Tuesday.
No, I did know the names, but honestly, I don't remember any of them anymore. Like I don't.
Have you ever been approached by them? Say, hey, me and you.
No, I have not.
The only time I really remember somebody, if I see somebody, I'll be like, I never should have did anything with you.
Yeah,
you was a waste.
Now I do go back to that. I be like,
I can't believe me.
Did I do that for real?
And then I think about she had that whap. Then I like, okay.
You know what? Like I said, I'm still friends with a couple of friends afterwards. It was understood between us.
Exactly.
I mean, I guess I just never.
We cool.
But see, that's when that like after 5 years going through your Rolodex type stuff happens.
Yeah. After 7, they drop off. They drop off anyway, just like a credit. After 7 years, it never happened.
Boy, but if it
really work like that.
But if it was good though,
your body count getting low after 7 years.
Your body count getting low after 7.
Even like with ex-boyfriends, I think I'm only friends with like 3 of them. Like
I made an impact in my ex's life. I think all of my exes talked to me.
Yeah, I did too.
Like
I think all of my exes talked to me.
Yeah. Now one tried to come back, or not come back, but he tried to talk to me. I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
Go on with your family like you left me for.
Different.
Like,
it's different. If you set that boundary, you know what I mean? If that boundary is there and they know you not even like, if an ex call me, she's 9 times out of 10 talking about the new dude she's dealing with.
Yeah.
We ain't.
So y'all are friends with your exes and folks, really?
It's nothing because I want the best for them. I don't mind you eating. We just ain't gonna eat at the same table. Yeah, and I give you advice and this, that, and the third because I want to see the best for you. But we didn't work. There's no need to try to make this.
So y'all still have conversations
all the time.
You ex with friends with your ex?
I tried briefly, but it doesn't work because my wife knows.
Yeah.
Look at Erica. Erica, I speak to all my exes. Correct.
Yeah, but have that relationship.
Yeah.
No, because let's be honest, some people do take it as
some do, but it's not on them, it's on you.
Yeah.
For what you show them, because
come on, you know some people miss.
I know they still miss.
You know, in their mind, you never left their bedroom. It's just like
Lincoln
still running.
It's just like an undercover agent. They have a handler. You feel what I'm saying? You got to know how to handle them people. And you don't put yourself in situations. Don't be going out on dates. Don't be sitting in your house with them.
No.
It going down. You're going to bust them.
Yeah, you're going to bust them down. Y'all get that little intimate space.
I do talk to about 4 or 5 of my male friend. I don't even say boyfriends because some of them were, but they're all married. Mm-hmm. They're and it's not it's just like hey, what's up? How you doing? I see you doing your thing. Congratulations. Mm-hmm. Any of that. It's no reminiscing because there was nothing to reminisce. Mm-hmm. And I guess for me, it's not once I cut you off, that's it. I ain't got time. I cut people and things off.
Yeah, I feel like I get past people.
Have you? That's a good question I asked everybody in the room. Have you cut anybody off that you regret?
No.
That you should have cut off?
Everybody I cut off, I should have cut off.
So think about the time you were in,
mm-hmm.
The space you were in,
mm-hmm.
and now.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you on this.
There were people that were probably for you
that wasn't for you at that moment.
No, they were for you, but you were in a different space at the time to receive whatever, or you saw something differently.
No, they just were not for me.
No, I get it.
They weren't for me. At that time, the guys that I dated, they were, and the person I didn't really know who I was. So I was that girl who was a pleaser.
That's what I'm saying. So yeah, you were two people from back then to now.
Yeah. Now, it was you know what? Learning experiences.
Yeah.
And we were all immature, you know what I'm saying? And so, I don't regret
anybody else
because they ugly too.
I just what?
Wow, they ugly.
I just get the lesson from everything.
Yeah,
now.
me too.
You know, I don't take losses.
You're not cute.
Yeah, I just get the lesson from everything.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, because that's the most important. And the thing is not to get the lesson from pointing the finger at what they did.
Yeah,
think about what you contributed.
Right.
Absolutely.
So the mature me now can sit back and be like, and some of the relationships were toxic. And now, but I can honestly say oh, well, you know what? I learned this. So this helped me for my future or whatever. And it's helped me with, being able to school other young women coming up and all that. But regrets, nah. Now, one of my regrets, because there were a few that were married men I didn't know. That was a regret. Yeah. Yeah. Didn't know though. Wow. So I can honestly say did not know. And that bothered me for a long time because I'm just I'm not that person. I'm not that girl. Mm-hmm. However, I literally had to get my tribe had to be like, yo, you didn't know.
Or didn't pay attention to the signs. Which one?
No, both. Because he really was a single person. So but then stuff started adding up. I was like, wait a minute, you just coming to my place at nighttime and you can't answer your phone and this, that, and other.
I don't know how these cats do it.
I didn't either, but
I don't know how
because the women they're okay with it.
Yeah, no, not okay. You just okay, wow.
No,
okay, you start a relationship.
It gotta be some kind of okay.
Oh no. It
gotta be some kind of okay.
The first time that it happened, I think we were dating for about 2 or 3 months, right? And I was like, okay, something ain't right. I knew the schedules, working and all of that. Mm-hmm. But then it was oh no, just call me such and such, or I'll be over there afterwards. Or when I'm trying to call you, you click off the phone or page you at that time, you had the pages and you ain't answering. I'm like, okay. And then something just started. I'm like, something ain't right about this thing. But once I found out he was married, that was it. It wasn't no crazy. I talked to the wife.
You didn't see the light part on his finger?
No, honestly, because he didn't wear one. He didn't wear one. And I talked to the wife. I apologized to her. And she was like, I know.
He was active.
He was active.
He wasn't separated.
No, he was full married.
I'm too scared.
And then he caught, but the thing about it, he kept trying to afterwards, yo, we could, I said, no, bruh.
I'm
I said, no. I said, because again, I don't want this to come back on me.
I'm just that type of person. She gonna put some of my oatmeal or grits or something.
No, I talked to her. I apologized to her.
Just don't get married.
It wasn't one of them things well, this, that. No, ma'am. I apologize. I had no earthly ideas. And she even told, she said, I know. She was like, he been doing, so he had a history of doing this
she
too.
accepts it.
Well, she wasn't, as a woman, you just like, you trying to make your marriage work, right? At that time, she was trying to make it right, but she was just like so over it. And she knew I wasn't lying because I was like, ma'am, I literally didn't know. And I said, and so he was like, did you tell her I was like, your wife knows what you did. Like we've been together for 2-3 months. So what you think? So after that, I cut it off and he kept, so those are things that you live and you learn. Now, I don't have respect for women who continue to do that with married men or married, men who do it. But after I found out, that was devastating for me during that time. So, it was like never again. Like, so now it's like, I asked at that time when I was dating, like, I grilled you. You gonna answer every question.
I guess I don't like dudes do this knowing you about to lose all your stuff.
There's a possibility that you gonna
like people don't like.
I'm not gonna play like that.
It's like you are not Tom Clancy. We're not playing Rainbow Six. This ain't a game.
Right.
Like literally, if she find out, she gonna take all your stuff.
Yeah. And now people
look, Erica said right now she has an ex that's coming on strong talking about he gonna get a divorce.
Yeah, see that
dudes say this stuff, and they print this stuff.
Yeah.
And so when she take you to court, you can't say, yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
Well, baby, I ain't mean it, but you actually told her that.
Yeah. My I didn't put that in the book. Well, I put parts of it in the book, but when my ex-husband, his baby's mama, when she found out that we were still married, she was like trying to, well, I got a baby by him, and I was like, first of all, I'm the wife, but she was already in that mode that she had dibs over me.
But we build him up to that, though.
Right, and so he built her up to that, and so that was like a number one. Like, we're not together. You can have them if you want them, baby. But because I'm not about to compete with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about for you to already have this attitude. You knew, and that's one reason why I didn't have respect for her. She knew he was married. And so that was like, I'm done with you. You knew he was married and you proceeded with a relationship. So I have no tolerance for that.
See, that's the difference in 71 and now.
Yeah.
71.
Look here, Marjorie, I'm not leaving that. You understand me? This is what it is. We've been talking about this for years. Let it go.
Right.
We did it. But now
it's like, dude, pack up your bags and let's go.
She ain't cooking right, so I'm gonna be out in 6 weeks. I'm gonna let you know.
I can have this?
No.
It's like, keep it moving. So
that's a dangerous game to play.
Very dangerous, man.
It is.
Very dangerous. Because
my thing is just be honest, and if you're not happy in it, talk to your mate, talk to your spouse, and iron some things out. But when you start cheating and bringing other entities in, like that, it creates another dynamic. Like, I get it, but it's like.
But the thing is, you don't know how seriously the other person taking this.
Exactly.
Because there's a couple episodes of Snap on that.
Yes.
Like where the actual they kill the other one. Like,
yeah.
And they didn't even know.
Right.
Yeah.
Because some people just really can't like decipher. Like, oh, wait a minute.
Hey,
but you've been with me.
Y'all just stay single until you and deal with people who understand. No, I'm just saying, if you're not going to if you're gonna get married to cheat, don't get married at all. Just stay single until you feel 100% sure that you're ready. And even if you think you're 100% sure and you have that secondary, you have that conspiracy theory in your mind, don't do it. Because a wife, you can't be responsible for how someone is going to react to something like that. You can't even dictate it because I don't even know how I react to something like that. I'm a very cool and calm. I don't care. But if you try me like that, I don't know now.
Yeah. But then you have some of those women who are like, you know what? I'm in it. I don't feel like to change.
I think that's crazy.
Keep doing what you do.
I think that's mental health.
It is, and then at the same time, you just over it. You just like, you know what?
Nah, she doing her own thing now.
You're right.
She doing her own thing now.
And let me tell y'all, when a woman,
it's okay.
When a woman
When the
when
woman's
fed up.
When y'all slick with it, y'all slick with it.
Slick with it.
Hey, look. I'm gonna keep it a theme with you now. If you're dealing with a man who don't pay attention to detail, you're very slick. But when you're dealing with a man who pay attention to detail, you're not as slick as you think.
Yeah, nah.
What detail y'all can find out?
Right. The same thing that you look at.
Okay, so Pete, right? You can notice. I can go down a list. Okay, just say you have a woman who doesn't manicure herself on a regular basis. Hair holds scent, and scent holds a certain smell. If you're actually doing something, even if you try to use the non-scent and all that, I'm gonna be able to tell. Even when you're in the midst of having sex, you can tell by the way she vibe with you a certain way. You can tell by the way she does. If she's going over and beyond, trying to make sure you're like not worried about nothing, it's time for you to be like, and you notice she just caught you up in some stuff, and she trying to fix your coffee and your dinner and send you on out the door. You better pay attention because it's not you gonna make a mistake.
You can tell from the walls.
You can tell from the walls. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. You can tell from the walls. You know what I mean? Unless you're dealing with a Vienna. But you can tell.
Yeah,
Even in how, because if she's becoming more aggressive in the bedroom and she never was like that before, she been trying out some tricks with somebody else. All of a sudden she went from missionary to she want to get bust up from the back on a regular basis.
Now she joined the rodeo all-star team.
I'm trying to tell you. Now she wants you to jump out the top rope. You wondering what's going on?
Training her?
I'm trying to tell you.
Who's training her to do this?
Now she want to role play. You never want to role play before?
I think they know.
Okay. Think we know?
Okay.
Now you think we don't know?
You think we don't know?
Exactly.
Y'all don't know.
Okay.
Because when I tell y'all,
all right.
I ain't giving it away.
Don't give it away. No, don't give away.
Don't give away girl code.
I'm telling you facts.
But it's crazy how y'all think we don't know, but we know.
Yeah, we know.
Otherwise, why are we acting fool like we do?
We know. We know.
But y'all better get yourselves together then.
Why we got to get ourselves together?
Get yourselves right then. Get them together.
Get
Get stuff together.
Why?
Some of y'all need to get right.
Call out the number.
I ain't saying nothing. I'm just
4,
saying.
4.
Y'all think it's easy. Y'all think it's easy because y'all think y'all can cover it up on multiple levels.
But we can outsmart y'all though on now. We can.
I don't see. That's the thing. You making it a challenge. Or
and
trying
see,
to
see that right there? That right there got a whole bunch of women mad. Yeah, I done listening to her. I thought he didn't know.
Yeah.
But the whole time he's sitting there staring at me.
Staring at me. And then when you had that conversation about why he doing what he doing, he looking at you be like, man, I ain't stupid. Anytime your man say I ain't stupid, and leave it at that.
That's it.
Trust me, y'all. Anytime you hear a man say I ain't stupid,
that's it.
Hey, look, it's just a lot of men don't even want to indulge in that conversation because it's like soft. Like, well, I ain't even gonna go like that because I don't even want to go back and forth with you trying to continue on with the like, cause they're gonna piss me off. So you know what? I ain't stupid. I ain't stupid.
Y'all hear that, ladies?
Act like I don't know you getting bust up. You got your work husband. I walk in your office. You got flowers on. I'm just saying this stuff like that.
I don't do all that. I don't like that work husband stuff. I never did. The work wife.
There's people that do.
I know a lot of people do. I'm my work wife or my work husband. What? No.
Hey, bringing you food and all of that. And
I wish somebody would be like, that's my work husband. No, what?
There's a lot of people that have that these days.
We're not gonna do that. We're not doing that.
And they work
wise
like they for real.
Yeah. Stuff I believe leading to. I mean, I'm not saying all relationships.
I wouldn't say don't do that because I gotta work. I got a work wife.
You got a work wife.
Yeah.
She got a husband.
So what?
She has a husband.
She has a husband. Nah, she ain't got no husband.
Oh, she's single.
She ain't necessarily single. She talked to somebody.
Okay.
But it ain't. But it ain't. She's like 8 years older than me. She just started, and we just make sure each other straight. It ain't nothing.
So don't say wife. Just say my
no.
friend.
We do that on purpose because everybody when you say that, everybody assumes something. You can't have a friend anymore. You feel what I'm saying?
Why you can't have a friend?
It's because they always something you doing something with them. Nah, that's my people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like for real.
Come on now. You've been working in the school system long
that's
enough.
my people. Like,
no, when Mr. James and Chandler keep coming by your office.
Exactly.
He ain't coming by your office to mop.
Exactly. It's my people.
So
I rock with them.
So can your girl have a friend?
Say what? I'm pretty sure they do.
No, it's okay.
That's going
it's going to happen.
Bro, I'm not in a relationship.
Yeah, no,
I don't. Hey, look, I'm gonna put it to you like this: men and women, stop being in these relationships and carrying on like you're married. Stop being a husband or a wife in a boyfriend girlfriend relationship. That's where we go wrong. You feel what I'm saying? You're giving everything in the front end, and you're leaving no room. You going over your taxes and your structure with somebody who it's a possibility that you won't even make it. Why you doing that? Focus on yourself and let things organically happen instead of just being. Hey, look, I'm not telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know. I gave myself in the husband relationships. You don't get nothing for that.
None.
You don't get no points. You don't get no trophies. You don't get no thank yous. You just get a lot of losses and lessons.
And y'all are taught not to get a milk away before you buy the cow. Remember that old statement?
Yeah.
Don't give him no milk.
But you know, if you deal with a woman too long now, you her boyfriend.
Yeah.
And you single but you her boyfriend now.
Yeah.
See what I mean? Yeah.
Y'all will make us.
Y'all can't do that. Y'all can't what you call it. You can't just make me your man.
I don't know. I guess I was a little bit different on relationships.
Well, y'all the only ones that can do that. Men can't walk around
and claim you.
No,
exactly.
No, we
gotta put in the work. We gotta put in the work.
I don't know. I always kept my distance from stuff like that because I didn't want no issues. Like,
but see, when a man try to do that, it's an issue. It's like we're trying to hide something. I'm gonna tell you, the worst thing what we go through as men is it's kind of a double standard because we get interrogated and looked at in a certain way if we choose to just have a relationship with you on a level of we just vibing. You feel what I'm saying? But when a woman wants to do it, she can have 5-6 dudes that she just rocking with, and not one of them dudes gonna come out of pocket and be like, unless she got one of them series, you know, they have a sign at the lake that say don't feed the ducks. So if you feed the duck gonna act a certain way. So you have that one person that wants a relationship, then you pick and choose. But us, man, I don't just have sex with anybody. You've been doing that half your life. What make it different now?
You just have like a guy, you can see it. Like you see us in our persona, and when we walk around and
look, she's saying that
at us. But y'all keep it in the pocket. Like y'all don't know. Like y'all look at a dude like, don't you come over here, and he ain't gonna come.
No doggone well you wanna bust it. Do the busted challenge. It's all good. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna enjoy myself like you're gonna enjoy yourself, and it's gonna be
language that you haven't understood.
Hey, look.
It's the same language.
You gotta call a spade, man. Can we play this game fair? We're either gonna play the game fair or not gonna play it at all. You feel me?
You have to.
How many books you got,
man?
How many books you got? Man. How many books you got?
How many chapters in that book?
How many chapters?
Right.
Exactly. How many
Some of y'all got sub chapters.
Hey, look, man, look.
I mean, you know, hey,
hey, what?
Hey,
hey, what? You in the room?
I'm just saying.
That's what we doing. We just saying. Creme de la creme.
I'm just saying.
The thing is, everybody lying until they get to the airport and check their bags in. You paying the same fee as me. You paying the same fee. Nothing changed.
I know we got to talk about that more about like men, when you're in a relationship having opposite sex, friends of the opposite sex. That's something I struggled with.
Yeah, I can believe it.
I struggle with that. I'm not saying. Well, I did struggle with it when I got married.
What was the root of the struggle?
The root of the struggle because I know females.
Talk to the mic, sis.
I know females.
I
know their motives.
But do you know your man though?
I do, and I understand that too. And like I would tell him, I get you as being that person. You are that popular person, and females like you.
Okay.
You're handsome and all that. Okay. But I also know females.
Okay.
And females these days don't give a flying fluke.
And they never have. They're not gonna change for you.
You have to make your stand. I don't stop him from having female friends because I can't. I mean, he knew them before knowing me, but I do have to make my point.
I get it.
Like
he knows. Yeah. The one thing about a man is a real man understands the truth that women are the most ruthless individuals on the face of the universe.
That's a fact.
Y'all have murdered children to make sure that your man was king.
Yeah.
I mean, you go above and beyond.
Yeah.
Overkill.
Because I'm like, I don't play that kikiing all up in his face.
I ain't gonna just kill her. I'm gonna
look, what's the Kiki over there?
But did you see your face though just now when you said Kiki? Like you internalized.
Oh, yeah. I need my tire changed.
So because you know her motives.
Now look. I will say this. In your defense, right? In your defense, you are married. It is certain things that a husband should not be doing for an outside female.
Yeah,
it is certain things.
I got some female friends now who are married, and one incident, the neighbor came over, asked her husband to come and change a light bulb, and she was like, "No, go get the boy's daddy." Your child's daddy to come over and change the light bulb or whatever. Not my husband. No, because first of all, no. And if you're gonna hire him because this is his business, then pay him the deposit. Here's the Cash App and PayPal. We're not gonna pay.
So that's okay.
Yeah, if you hire me for a business, then let me get these coins. But for you just to come on over, because I had to there was an incident when first chefing. Oh, you want some more meals? Oh, okay. No, one meal. That was the rule. He gonna give you a free meal because it's a taster. Taster. But then all of a sudden, oh, you know what? Can you? No. Okay, I got you. I see your game. Here go this contract. Present her with this contract. See what it changed. Ask him what happened. Ask him what happened. I told him. He was like, no, she just, her and her family going through. I said, they ain't going through it that much. I said, she likes watching you in that kitchen. I said, trust me. He didn't believe me. I printed out that 10-page contract.
Shut it down.
With the questionnaire, what kind of food you like, this, that, and the other.
She had to put a contract
Get your signature on it, and we're going to start paying because now he already gave you a freebie. So now if you want to hire him, this is what you're going to do. She came back. He did not believe me. He did not. He said, you were right. I said, I told you. She liked watching you in that kitchen. So don't play with me.
Her whole.
But she came back with that sign. He came back with that signed contract, right? Only one time. She ain't hired him afterwards.
Hey, look. You see the look in her eyes? Look. I'm not. Hey, look! Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
Don't play with me. I said, "Where you going?" He was like, "She hired me." Oh, that's right there. I said, "Who is it?"
She out his mouth.
Yeah, like who is it? No, she. I'm just trying to do another meal. No, you already gave her one free meal for her and her family, and that was a slide because you were trying to, this when you first started your meal.
Hey, sis look like she heavy-headed too.
Like, oh my goodness, not the existence of somebody. I said, okay, go ahead. I got something for him.
Word.
Print that thing out. This is what you're going to do.
That's exactly what that slap would have sounded like.
Everything was spelled out. Chef Green does this. This is the meal that he's going to provide for you and your family. And this is what it's going to cost. If you want the services, a deposit is to be made.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That was you being a good partner.
It sure was.
Yeah.
Because and then what happened? She didn't hire him afterwards. Don't play with me. I know women. She liked what she saw in that kitchen.
But what's crazy is though that's so you know women, you know what they're capable of
because you want.
But you also know your husband. You know what he's capable of.
Right.
So just nothing to worry about because you know he's gonna.
I wasn't worried about him. Because the thing is, women don't care. Y'all can shut it down.
Right.
Men can shut it down.
Yeah.
But women can go to the extreme. Women can do whatever. They can get that phone. You can cut, edit, paste, whatever, conversations, video. Trust me. If we want to do something very just out of pocket and just to do because we can, trust me.
No kicking.
Yeah.
No kicking.
No
kicking. I told y'all we
at a certain point when you get married, you know better.
Right.
Because my wife has a lot of female friends. In the profession she's in, it was a whole group of them. So one day, one of them needed a book. So I put the book in a shopping bag, put it on the steps,
right,
and left it there. So when she came, she knocked on the door. I opened the door. The chain was on it. I said, "Hey, the book's down there." My wife wasn't home, and so she got offended because I kept her outside. And I said, well, my wife's not home.
Yep.
I knew better.
Nobody's to coming at home.
I knew better.
You know better.
Because
what's up, Chef? He'll tell you.
What happened was I would have let her in, and at that time, my wife would have pulled up in the drive.
Yep. And anything could go. I've witnessed.
Even though I ain't do nothing, it's just the look of how it looks. Like you ain't home, and then
perception is something.
You got to protect yourself. And I tell people, I watched it over from different people, relationships, all of that. Mm-hmm. And it's like you got to really protect your family. Even when you're dating, even if you're not married, you're dating. Women can be some devious little slicksters, and I have watched them.
Boy, if I had a beep right now, I'd play that.
I ain't gonna call them out, but they can. Like I like that. Don't kiki all up in my husband's face. No, don't do that. Mm-hmm. You need a flat tire change. You got AAA or whatever.
Right.
You got roadside assistance. Or I'm gonna be there right with you, So, hey, but he said I can't tell you nothing. What's the type? Oh, I ain't telling you nothing. What's the type? And we were talking about women being, how they be acting, being friends with the opposite sex. We gonna finish this. So, next week we're gonna talk about this.
Let's talk about it. I trust you. I just don't trust other women. That's the statement.
That's the statement.
I get it.
Like, cause women do. They do stuff.
Hey, listen.
They do stuff.
And
y'all have every good intentions of being good. But shoot, let them.
Y'all the only creature that look at a man and be like, I'm gonna get him. And like y'all actually plotting y'all head. Like y'all come up with a and then get mad with, well, I wasn't really intending on you being all that. But nah, that ain't my plan for you. I got something else planned. Like y'all will take y'all plans and make them ours.
Women strategize. They'd be like, he gonna be mine. I'm gonna do. And that's why other women, you got to be careful what you talk about amongst your female friends too. Don't be discussing your bedroom stuff. Like we're gonna really talk about it. That's one of my courses, one of my sessions. I talk about to women. Stop telling your bedroom business to your female friends.
That won't still be doing that. Like even your husband.
Yeah, that's a new trend. That's a new trend.
I'm changing tires. They gonna pay you. They paying you. After you.
I'm a mechanic. I can't go over there.
You can, but
no kiki.
You get over there and you change that tire, doggone, and you get on out.
Ain't no kiki in Prince.
Here you go. Here go your spare in the car. That's it.
I know how long it takes to change the tire.
Exactly.
So I got it there. I know what his heartbeat is.
You ain't shining no tires.
So I better come back thirsty as hell because I can't get no water.
You can't get no water. You better have.
Hey, look,
No, because I'm already have him packed up. He gonna have his little thermos. With cold water and snacks.
But you sitting in the passenger seat of the car with your phone and your foot on the dashboard. Wait,
he gonna have everything he need when he gonna change that tire. You ain't getting no water, nothing from the inside the house.
Oh man, I've been up under a car to heat.
That's why I got you with your thermos on your whole little cooler.
So what happens when the boat is stripped and it takes me a little longer to change it?
Should have stripped that boat.
That face was everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
Probably be like, hey, wow. It's gonna take a little bit longer. Okay, well, you still got some snacks in there. That's gonna.
I'm what's it called? I'm in motion. I'm trying to get.
But I'm calling you, and you right there in the truck, 50 feet away.
He talking about you ain't coming.
Even if it looked like you roll down the passenger window, be like, hey.
I would. I do a drive-by.
Did you see the way she turned around?
Why?
She hit you with the slow turn.
Listen, you're gonna run across some issues fixing his car. You gotta understand that. Okay, but I'm gonna communicate that to you. Don't worry about it. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna communicate.
So and then at that point, you know that okay, he's fixing cars or whatever.
All right.
But you ain't got no business going inside.
But my lunchbox is empty now.
No, it ain't. Cause what you
I need some fruit.
You ain't shouldn't be eating and working. You should have been working. Then you had your lunch break afterwards.
But listen. I was chasing an alternator, and while
you try that with someone else, you already know, Chef. I know. Ain't no kikiing all up in your face. No, we're not doing that.
She want to learn about cars too, so I'm teaching her.
YouTube.
So basically, you know the evil.
Roadside assistance.
That be creaking around y'all.
Deshaun, the way you turned around though just now.
It's time to go. It is time to go, y'all. We're gonna continue this conversation because springtime coming up. Sundresses and sandals. Them little hotties gonna be out there.
Target temperature has been realized.
No t-shirts, summers for ghosts. I've been working out forever.
Y'all, I'm telling you, and you know they gonna be out this. We've been quarantined for a whole year. Oh, they waiting. Oh, they are waiting.
They were already out at Tybee. I'm gonna tell you that now.
They are waiting for y'all. So we're gonna have us some. Yeah, we're gonna talk about this. So before we go, y'all, what's going on with y'all? Quickly, tell us what's going on. What y'all got going on?
Work. And we're gonna work. We're gonna do a little day party.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then it's work. You know.
Yeah.
All right.
Straight on.
Tank, what you got going on?
I'm gonna enjoy some sun today.
Yeah.
I would do some things in the yard and kind of get ready to have a little barbecue.
Right. Oh yes, the barbecue's coming up.
Yeah, no.
It's that temperature.
That temperature.
Target temperature has been realized.
Yes. He said I'm gonna disconnect my phone. No, you're not. Ain't no kick in. And y'all, of course, follow me on YouTube and I am TrinetteLCollier.com. Listen, go get that merch. Subscribe. Look at the YouTube. I got my stuff up. And got some again, my birthday celebration starting this month, March 20. Chef said happy birthday, Rob.
Appreciate you, my guy.
March 28th, I am feeding my first 50 people and more. So cash at me, $ Trinette Collier, or PayPal me. /Trinette L Collier to make your donation. Any amount is greatly appreciated. But birthday guy,
yeah,
you gonna celebrate? What season is it?
It's Pisces season.
It's Pisces season.
As always.
You ready to turn up like a 36-year-old? Turn up.
But I got to do work first. Then turn up.
Got to do the work first.
Yeah, of course. The work has to come first because, you know, it's passion.
Yeah.
You know, if you're passionate about something, you really don't consider it to be work, even though it's work.
Right.
So that's what it is. You enjoy doing it. You don't consider it.
That's
what it is.
So take us out on that birthday turn up. Until next week, you guys. 102.6 The Situation. You've got mail messages from him, and we are out. Peace. Turn that up, DJ.
Saturday mornings, I'm tuned in. Listen in to Tishawn, she be going in. Black queen for us, black kings. We can learn a thing or two when we're locked in. One of the few places we can be heard. Man, I rocks with her, that's my word. The show is enlightening, engagement always enticing. I always come with an open mind, I'm never frightened. Y'all guaranteed to walk your way with minerals. Now that I'm thinking everything else is minuscule. We're the fools who don't protect black women. No arguing, disrespect, and that's it, y'all. Please come in peace when you call in, cause the friends ain't no slouch, fair warning. You got mail messages from him. Y'all better listen if you wanna win. Wanna win in life, y'all. You wanna win in life. Tune in to the Sean and Friends. You got mail messages from him. Yeah. You've got mail messages from him. 10 a.m. to noon Saturdays. Tune in.